Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha. I am Manny from Good Dog Press, and welcome to my computer room. It is a late show, I know, but oh, oh, darn it again. I did it again, guys.
What happened?
I'm hearing it. I am boomering. Maybe you guys did not hear it, but I did. I had the other, I had another thing open, and I could hear the echoes. I'm like, okay, so I hear myself saying good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Awesome. All right. So yes, it is a late show. I know that is, but we just came off of Josh Chris. It was an awesome time. Me and Lee were over there for 3 hours, and we're just kicking back, talking story. Just seeing Josh Chris do some really awesome art. I didn't do much art on there. I was just hanging in the background, but it was awesome. So, Risey, you're still up with me. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Well, I'm doing relatively well considering how much I drank last night. So I'm fighting off a hangover and hanging with you guys, which is amazing as always. And over here we've got Brandon Brallinger. If I'm saying it, I'm
Yeah, you say
brutalizing the name. I know it. So sorry, but we've got an amazing artist over here. So howdy, Brandon. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, Risey.
That is
That's
awesome.
good to hear, brother.
Oh, we gotta poke fire in the house. She's in the chat.
Oh,
She's
we got
like,
Pope
oh,
Fire into the chat.
it's like, oh, Teen Titans or Legion of Superheroes. You know what she's gonna vote for.
I was about to say, I was like, I wonder what got her over here.
Oh, maybe it was the tweet with the Starfire on it. Maybe that could have got her over here.
I know we got some really bad blasphemy on the screen here, so I just want to say hail Raven to my brothers in the cult of Raven
I mean,
and
oh my
sisters.
goodness. We got Ryukin in the house. Ryukin. It was pretty awesome. I love
Where
that
you
name.
can, what's
He's in the house. That is awesome. Who else is in the house? Who else we got here? I know I saw somebody else. Hmm.
We got Skunk Girl. That's
That
always
skunk
cool.
girl.
And
It's
Kasumi.
always we and who?
Kasumi. I'm saying it
Yeah,
wrong
I know.
probably.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look
But
for.
howdy. It's cool to see you in the chat, buddy. Or
Yeah,
Sheila.
Kasumi is
Yes,
here.
I had a
That is
cool
awesome.
female friend.
Wow, we got too many wrenches in the house though.
Well, I
Yeah,
noticed that our brother Joshua is still
well,
wrenchless.
Joshua will not get a wrench. We all know that. Joshua is a naughty. Is he a boy or is he a little girl? The rumors, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yes, sir. So I had a great day today. If you guys saw my tweets earlier today, I went out with Pope Rogue. We had a great little lunch together. We had a little lunch, then we went over to the comic shop and we bought a lot of comics. I'm not going to say how much I spent, but it was a lot. All
Yeah,
right.
it's always more than you want to admit.
Yeah, I don't want to admit. I mean, you guys saw the pictures. There was a lot of stuff in my trunk. So I took the picture, you know. I was like, "Oh, this is great. I'm going to tweet out this picture, I went to the comic shop. I bought all these comics. They're so cool." So I took the picture and then I shut my trunk. Unfortunately, my keys were in the trunk. So, yeah, that's how
Yeah,
my day went. That is the
it's a great
first
start.
That's the first time I've ever done that in my life. I've never
Really?
locked my Yeah, that's the first time I did it. I mean, I've locked my keys in the car before, but I was fortunate enough to have the windows down. So I didn't really lock myself out. This is the first time
Oh,
I ever did it. I was like, "Oh my God." I'm like,
I've seen a lot of mates of mine do that, like lock their cars in. But we're in Australia, so a lot of people know how to get into it straight away afterwards. But yeah, I'm like, damn. So at least you've come this long without messing up with it, so that's
"Oh
good.
man." Skunk Girl is saying, "Karma, Skunk Girl, what did I do before I left? Will you tell the chat what your awesome husband did before he left with Pope Rogue this morning?" You must admit it was pretty cool what we did. No, no, we did some work around the house before we went out. So it's like, yeah, we worked hard before we went out. We went out, we ate lunch, and then we went to go to the comic shop, and then karma hit us. That was funny. Unbreathable Skunk Girl. I don't know the tree. Oh my goodness. You didn't even go into the parlor downstairs? Oh my goodness. Santa Raven, Pope Fire, can I come on? What? What is going on? Are they having their own
Hello,
little...
hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you
Hey,
doing,
howdy.
Passion? How are you doing?
What's up, fellas? How are you
Hey,
doing?
what's up, Passion?
Doing well.
Good.
Yourself?
Doing good. Just gotta get some drawing done. I'm gonna crash, so
Awesome. That is cool.
thought I'd come in for a little while.
Hey, no problem. That's what we're here for. Anybody can want to come around can come in. Just work it out. Can't help if I worked over 14 hours today. Yes, I know you worked over 14 hours today. Unbreathable skunk girl. You deserve a rest. Go get some sleep. It was cute. She texted me when I was on Josh Chris, and she goes, "Are you gonna go out tonight?" I'm like, I don't know. But then I did ask Mr. Risey Lee, "Hey, you want to go play for a while?" He said, "Oh yeah, man." So that's why we're here right now. We're gonna play for a couple hours, maybe 3 hours. Who knows? We'll see how many people come in here tonight. So, and as you guys can see, my clickbait for tonight: Teen Titans or Legion of Superheroes. I know what I want to draw.
And that's Raven.
No, I did Raven last week.
I was very picky.
I do want to draw some Legion of Superheroes from the 1970s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys ever seen those kind of costumes, you guys think, well, yeah, it's kind of like Starfire's costume that you see on the screen right now. Pretty much that. Shadowlass had that pretty much costume right there. Only difference was Shadowlass had a cape, but that was pretty much her costume.
Yeah, I got to admit that is a good Starfire.
Oh, thank you. I did that last year. I see a lot of flaws in it, but that's what happens. The artist always sees the flaws.
Oh yeah, I look at my stuff I've made and I'm like, garbage, garbage, garbage. I want to destroy it half the time, and I'm like, oh, I spent too much time on it.
Well, that's the whole thing too. Is if you're a working artist and you do it all the time, you always improve. So you're always gonna find flaws and like, oh, I could do this better. I can do that better. And that this Starfire that's on the screen is pretty much when I first got Clip Studio. So I was just learning it, and I know so much more now that I could make the colors pop more. I could do stuff with the inks and everything. So yeah, it's just learning experience. Just learning. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, is there a fight going on in the chat? I see a lot of Joshua and I see a lot of Pope Fire. Passion, if
We
you...
got Booster in the chat too. Howdy,
Oh, we
Booster.
got Booster out there also. Why are
Who's
they
up
all... They're all saying
And Track
Pope.
Lady, see? Howdy,
So-
Track
Fire's trash fire.
Lady.
Hey, Trek Lady C, that's awesome. Why are everybody saying go to bed, Pope? Did she have her live stream tonight? I don't think she had her live stream. Did her?
No, I
Did
think she was saying in the chat earlier she's got one going tomorrow night, so she was asking you if you were going to be on it. I don't know if she was asking if you're going to be on the stream with her, but she said something about that she was streaming tomorrow.
You know what? I'm going to let her come on here so she can actually promote her thing. Why not? Right?
Oh, definitely. It'd be cool to
Let
have
me
her
send
on.
her the link. I usually, I'll send her the link and she can come on here and promote her show for tomorrow night. That'll be a cool thing. And I'm pretty sure Booster Boy got the link. He always gets the link.
Yeah, the only reason I got a little bit confused was because I'm like, it's Saturday now, but I'm like, oh, I'm Australia time. Stuck
Okay,
in the
this
future
is
over here.
weird. My Twitter just said I cannot no longer send to this person.
They
What?
blocked you.
What?
Booster blocked you.
Did you block me, Booster? Seriously?
Oh, he killed his Twitter. I kind of killed my Twitter.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it can be a horrible place. I understand. So I don't know how I'll get the download link to... I know how I can get it to him. There is another way. There's always another way. But you may be busy tonight.
Yeah, Booster says he would never block you, Manny boy.
Not me, Manny boy. Well, there, like I said, there is another way to do it.
Yeah, it bums me out too, Booster. For different reasons, though. I don't understand the bloody thing. I always get old.
Sorry. You're right, Pope Fire. I was doing my tweet out and I forgot to get the right link. I am so sorry. Right after I sent it to you, I'm like, did I send the right link? What a moron. There you go. That's the right link. I sent her the link. I sent her the link to watch the show. Oh my goodness. Okay, now where is my good friend Booster? And I will not say his real name. Where I'm gonna send it to.
Yeah, Joshua says send it to him on Discord or Facebook.
I'm sending him on Facebook. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I uninstalled Discord a long time ago. I was like, I don't get that. Like, this is way too many apps. I've got like 90 different apps on my phone. I don't understand what half of them do.
There we go. And he has the link now too. Ta-da! And like I said, he is a handsome man, Booster Boy. How are you doing tonight, Pope Fire?
I am very tired, but you know what? I wanted to come up here and support you and correct all the Starfire's trash comments, which I find to be completely inappropriate and wrong.
That's why I wanted you up here so you could defend yourself.
But I also wanted to try and do a Jedi mind trick and have you draw Teen Titans.
But aren't you going to be drawing Teen Titans on your show tomorrow night?
No, my streams, my At the Altar streams are always any character you want with a certain theme, and tomorrow's theme is Christmas.
Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome.
And if you want to get a head start on that, if you do want to show up, I will be giving away a iTunes card. This is the only time we're going to make this a competition, but I'm going to be giving away a $15 iTunes card as a Christmas present for the winner. And this is the only time that this stream will ever be a competition. But I'm going to let the fans pick who they want. So if you do want to pop on, I will have an iTunes card to give away.
Well, I don't need the iTunes card. You can give that to somebody else. That's
well,
cool.
I figured, I'd be a nice incentive for people.
You're supposed to be in bloody bid, Miss Pope.
I know I am, but I got a notification that said Teen Titans or the Legion of Boar. So I was like, okay, I gotta come in here.
Your bid time.
You know what, Booster? What, Booster?
What do I know, love?
Oh, you're a mod in here too. I can't remove you.
Yeah, you can, unfortunately.
No, we actually didn't do the drunk review today because of I have some family issues going on. We're gonna try and do it Sunday.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Will that be for the latest Titans episode? I love those.
Oh, I'm so excited to review this one.
Well, I don't love the episodes, but I love watching you guys watch them. It's always a crack up.
I hate it so much.
It's my favorite thing.
I actually had you and Booster on audio with me when I first watched the first episode for it. Oh, like, I wasn't streaming or anything, but I was like watching it in the background with you guys talking over it. I was like, oh, this is brilliant.
Oh, it's brutal.
What we do now is put it in Rabbit so everybody can suffer with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely suffering.
It really is. It's the worst thing ever if you're a Teen Titans fan. But if you're not a Teen Titans fan and you've never watched a TV show before in your life, you'll think it's the most amazing thing ever.
Oh yeah.
Now if you do have brain cells, if you do have an IQ over 50, you're not going to enjoy the show.
It's a huge IQ show, gentlemen. But even if you're not a Teen Titans fan, the show itself is inconsistent, all over the place, bland, and bleak and just plain
They
boring.
can't go to
Massively
episodes.
rubbish. Like the fact is Robin's always going on about I left Batman because he did something I didn't approve of, and then next thing you know, he's shoving a police officer's face into the ground. It's like, yo,
Yeah,
bro,
They're, like,
what did Batman
grinding their faces against glass and concrete.
Yeah,
It's so
hardcore, bud.
Starfire kills an entire train of police officers.
And
Alright, I'm
she's
so sorry. We hijacked the stream.
no, it is fine because you guys are talking. I got passion for drawing. Is drawing for us. That's what this stream is all about.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Little
exactly.
passion.
That's what
You're drawing Brutus.
voices are here for. Is to
Yeah, I'm
talk
doing-
for
I'm
the
doing
artists.
Fan picture of Brutus.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
doing. I'm almost done with the. I got to ink the Cyberfrog one I was working on before. I'm almost done with that, and then I'll color that probably next week. Sometime.
Well, if you want to draw on tomorrow's stream, you are more than welcome to. I will be having another special guest.
Well, thank you for
Ooh.
the invite, but I have another commitment tomorrow night. But thank
Oh,
you.
drats.
Maybe next time.
Yeah,
what's your name? I'm probably not following your channel.
It is
Santa Raven.
I'm sorry.
Dicky.
it's Santa. It's www.santaraven/youtube.com.
It's on your. You have your channel. All right, let me subscribe to it real quick. Santa Raven, right?
She's
No,
pulling a
I'm-
very mean trick on you. She's being a bully.
I'm Pope Fire, the Starfire Outlaw.
Oh, okay.
You can see her in the chat for the sub.
You do want me on your show, right?
I mean, I'll love it. I'd love to have as many
Okay,
people as
okay.
possible on.
Well, all right, I can't do that if I don't know what your channel is. And are you on Twitter too?
I'm on Twitter as Elfire, or you can search Pope Fire. I'm pretty easy to find.
Or what'd you say? Poop Fire?
Pope.
You're not gonna be on our show tomorrow, dude.
Fire? Is that it?
Oh man.
Oh,
Pope Fire.
oh,
I'll just link my Twitter. Self-promotion, it's fun.
Pope Fire.
Pope Fire. Yes.
Oh, I could see the confusion I had. I'm sorry. It
Here
sounds
we
just
go,
like
guys.
it sounds and looks just like a poop fire.
Well, now you guys gave Joshua a beautiful nickname.
Right.
Thank you.
You just gave Santa Raven and Josh all sorts of ammunition. I think.
Yeah.
You guys don't. They're gonna make the absolute worst.
link
how to join fan art now.
Oh
Hey,
my
you give me the wrong link to go to. I got to get back to you. I got to get back, man. I don't.
Don't ever trust Raven with any links.
Well, you can just go to her channel.
I got you. I'm following you now on Twitter, and I'm sub to you. Okay.
All right, sweet. I just got a new sub, guys.
Hooray.
Make sure to not watch.
Hey, I mean, I don't really. If you're a Teen Titans fan, I'm the perfect channel for you. If you're not, I'm.
No, I like no Titans. I don't the newer cartoon. I don't know. I like the they're bringing back the One Teen Titans or whatever.
No. They were, but they're bringing it back for a straight to DVD movie with the Teen Titans Go cast. But thankfully, the Teen Titans Go writers have nothing to do with that movie.
Yeah, you remember the Teen Titans where they did the first 2 seasons and they just canceled it.
Oh, the original 90s cartoon?
And it wasn't the 90s. It was early 2000s, but
No. The 2003 cartoon went on for 5 seasons, hon. It only aired for 3 years, though.
are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, Teen Titans, the original cartoon is 03 to 06, but
Oh.
it had 5 seasons. It was actually the first Cartoon Network show to get 5 seasons.
I didn't know it was 5 seasons. I thought it was only like 2 or 3.
No, the 5th season they didn't
Yeah, no,
air
that
very well.
Went for a few. It was actually really good because I wasn't even a Teen Titans fan, and I found it kind of kiddish when it was airing. But a lot of it was really good. Some really good episodes in it. Learned some good character development. It was just brilliantly done. in comparison to what they're doing now on whatever. Oh, it's on a streaming device, isn't it? The DC Titans.
No, they only have like 2 seasons, which is kind of misleading because they're like, you guys can watch all your animated things here, and then they only put 2 seasons because they knew that people would compare it to Titans and be
I'm
like, "This is so
thinking.
much better."
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Young Justice.
Oh, Young Justice.
That's-
Yeah, you had
that
me like super confused there.
Yes, but those
Yeah, that-
technically are the Teen Titans. Technically.
Technically, but
Same sort of
it has a
members.
lot of the same. A lot of people that worked on Teen Titans have worked on Young Justice too, which is why they're both kind of similar.
I
Only
mean,
downfall
back
for
Young Justice to kind of
was
finish
we
it
didn't
up.
have the Amazing Raven.
Well, Young
Yeah,
Justice.
Teen Titans Go and the other Teen Titans. That was a little too kiddie for me.
Well, the Young Justice is putting Terra in, so I'm sure that Raven and Starfire and Cyborg will make
Oh, is that going to be
a
in season
cameo.
3?
Yes, she's gonna be
Oh.
somebody that they rescue. So
See,
I'm
I've been
sure.
trying to stay under like a rock when it comes to some news
Mhm.
with the Young Justice stuff because I'm like, oh, I'm so scared if it's going to be bad, if it's going to gut me.
I mean, it's Young Justice. There's no way it's gonna be bad.
They got a lot of the original people who worked on it to come back.
Yeah, they were ready
Hey,
for
I
it.
bet people said that about The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Like, Star Wars can't be bad. No way. And then you leave.
Like,
You're like,
Don't hurt me
like
like
a
those
month later.
and then Warner Brothers was like, no, we'll do it.
Well, they're banking on Young Justice to save the streaming service because Titans didn't bring people in. Because the only reason we got it was to make the streams making fun of it. The majority of people that praise it don't even watch it.
Yeah. Bub2 Passion for Drawing. Thank you for bubbing to my channel. Thank you, Rookie. No, it's I liked Young Justice. It's just it's a shame it quit, but I didn't. I tried Go. That's not for me. But the other Teen Titans, I just couldn't get into it.
Young Justice, Cartoon Network wanted it to fail because it wasn't selling toys. So what
Yeah.
they started doing was putting it at really, really weird times.
Right.
Now they weren't doing it as bad as they were like regular show, but with action shows you really need to sell toys, and Young Justice wasn't selling enough toys. So what they
Yeah,
did
I heard
was
that.
they tried to write it off as a tax cut. To where what they do with that is they'll make it look like a show is a failure, and then they'll get money back for it.
Yeah.
So
oh,
then
right
all
on.
they have to do is just never show those episodes on air again. So it's pretty easy. So they can just take those expensive shows, like Young Justice that didn't make its money back with toy sales and just can it. Even though it's a very beloved show, even though it's like the best selling cartoon on iTunes, they didn't sell the toys. So they were just like, okay, can it.
It's also like the most Rule 34 artwork, probably.
No, actually, Teen Titans and Avatar probably are. They have much bigger phantoms.
Just like Overwatch too.
Overwatch, yes. Overwatch has a very big Tumblr
Not that I
following.
know anything about that. I've never seen anything.
Oh, me neither.
I've only
Any-
heard.
anything that has a big
Bide, it
Tumblr
is. It's
following.
so corrupt by Bide.
anything
heard
with a big Tumblr following is gonna have a lot of porn.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, well, but the problem with Tumblr shutting down is now they're gonna spread to other sites. So it's gonna get a lot. It's gonna be better that Tumblr's down, but it's gonna be worse for every other site because
Right,
again,
they're shutting
SJWs.
Tumblr down.
Well, they're taking away the porn, and SJWs are
Ah.
very perverted people.
And then
And yet they tell us that we can't have sexy women on comics. What the hell?
Well,
they're
the
doing
thing
that for a
is-
reason. A law was passed.
They're,
They're worried about sex workers. So
They-
they're just sites can be made to blame for that kind of stuff. So Instagram's probably going to change it real soon. And
Wait, in what way?
well, there's a law passed. It was, I think, it takes effect January 1st, and it was anti, human trafficking and sex worker stuff. And so what it is it can hold sites responsible for doing anything that can basically promote, sex work.
What the hell?
And part of that can be construed as pornography.
Well, they also have a big.
And most likely, it's going to be tested in court the first time it comes up.
So they'd better shut down all lingerie stores real quick then, eh?
Wow.
Well, they're talking about imagery and everything. It's a really, really vague.
I know, I was being condescending. Sorry, I did, but sometimes I'm.
So you're gonna see some sites start clamping down on that kind of imagery. Look at ArtStation got their app removed from the Google Store. Have you guys seen about that?
Nope.
Yeah. What happened was there was an artist she's really awesome. One of her pictures got flagged on the ArtStation thing, and the ArtStation people actually flag it for adult content. Well, what it did was she just drew a woman in her underwear, and it was a non-sexy. It was just her standing there, and it got tagged for pornography. Then there was another one of like a gender-bent Hellboy. It was a Hellgirl, and she had no top on, but she had her jacket covering her chest. That was it. All right, she didn't have that. Got flagged too. So what? Because of those two images, because they got reported by whomever, Google pulled their app from their app store, the ArtStation app store, and now they tried to appeal it, and Google said "F off, no way." Then even during that, they sent them another piece or two that they found questionable, and they're totally artistic. There's nothing gratuitous about them.
See, I'm sorry. Anyone that bloody reports something that they're offended by is a loser. Like, don't go out, take time out of your day to go, oh, this has upset me to the degree where I'm gonna have to make a whole article about it, and then go, yeah.
What's her name? She's on, and what's really odd about it is she's on Twitch. Okay, the girl who wrote. Who did the one picture that got people upset? She's on Twitch, and she literally drew the picture on Twitch. And
did that stream get banned too, just because she drew it on Twitch?
Well, they didn't ban the Twitch app that you could watch it from. So they banned the ArtStation. So let me put a link in the Hangout here.
I am going to head to bed, guys. I am falling asleep, so I'm gonna head off.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you
just
for
wanted to
having
say,
me on.
So here's
Y'all Starfire.
Hail Raven.
All right. Thank you for the invite. I'll be there.
All right. What did you want to say, Ninja?
Hail Starfire.
Hey, Ninja.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off, guys. Thank you for letting me come on, and I hope to see most of you tomorrow. So I'll talk to all of you guys later.
All righty. So how you guys doing this evening?
I'm doing okay.
You have her Instagram on there.
I'm good. I'm fighting off a hangover.
Anyways, Manny, pardon me for you hear me say what the hell, but it's just weird. Like, you know, they're getting banned like that and stuff like that. I forgot we were talking about, but the Instagram and stuff like that. Shoot.
No, ArtStation. Yeah, they just pulled the app.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you guys know I don't talk like that, but it just makes no sense to me. It sounds pretty pathetic and stupid.
No, it does, Brendan. Like, it's because it's like, why are you taking time out of your day at life, your personal time as well, to just cry about what other people are doing? Like, just don't pay attention to it. If something annoys you, move on and keep moving on.
Turn the other cheek.
Sit there and dwell on something that you can't change and you can't do anything about. You can try to change it. You can cry on the internet as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you're just going to look like a fool.
Exactly.
It's just this Puritan movement, you know? Like, everything is just freaking prudes, man. I don't get it. It's not even that bad. The art's not... It's artistic. The woman who was one of the pictures that got flagged, she does beautiful work.
Based on what Passion's saying, if the characters were not showing anything, like we're not showing a pair of breasts or whatever, if it's covered, then there's nothing to worry about. It's still covered.
Yeah, the link's in the group chat. You can see it. I didn't want to post it. She has a link in her Instagram of it, and you can see her picture on the left that she did, and it's totally I have no way of posting it in the chat, but
Oh,
it's
Oh,
totally.
sorry for the train.
It's totally like
looking at the
fine.
picture. I'm like, it's not a big. It's nothing.
Yeah.
I've seen more offensive stuff other places. Like this
It's
is
like a
nothing.
lingerie catalog look. You know, it's nothing.
Okay, so what happened? We lost the Pope fire.
Yeah,
did
she
what
just
I
dropped
told
out.
her
She's
to.
really
Yeah,
tired.
He's gone to
Okay.
bed now.
Oh, cool. And we gained a Ryan Cardinal. Awesome.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
How you
Yeah.
doing, Ryan?
Cardinal, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, doing good.
Oh, we got another
How was
bird.
nothing but birds up in this?
Yeah, well, we got 3 birds on the panel. We got 1 bird out in the chat. It's awesome.
Many burps. Many burps.
Oh, but we love our oiled birds.
I'm waiting for you to get there.
Well, I'm still waiting for Chester to say it. He won't say it. He always skips my chat.
What is Chester saying?
On the stream yesterday, you guys are talking about something that you love. What kind of animal you guys love? So I put in the chat. Chester loves New Zealand flightless birds, all oiled up.
And he didn't even read your chat.
Oh, no, he did. He refused to read it.
Oh, he's like, Chester is always watching.
This is
Yeah.
some kind of gatekeeping, I feel. He just skips your chat entirely.
Is
He-
it gay?
I'm sure it's oppression.
He read every single one, everybody else's chat except mine. I'm like,
That bastard.
Chester. I should have just said, read it, Chester, read it.
Oh,
He didn't
I'm
want to.
truly I'm disgusted on your behalf.
Oh, yes.
Mm,
He was giving no love to the oiled flightless birds of New Zealand.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
We should boycott Chester.
Yeah, I feel some sort of way. Maybe I shouldn't be so biased.
Mm.
Well, Mr. Chester is Lord Bias. We all know that.
Absolutely.
I got only one question. What the heck is bias?
Oh my God! Somebody learned this guy. This is the same guy that didn't know that Hawaii was part of America.
Okay. I admit I didn't know that, okay, but no one didn't teach me anything about that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you've made me feel a little bit better about knowing next to nothing about my own country as well, Brandon. So thank you.
So what are we drawing tonight, guys?
Well, it's supposed to be Teen Titans or Legion of Superheroes. So Pokefire came on
This
here,
young
of
girl
course.
Legion of Superheroes?
Well, that's my
I-
whole thing. If I go onto her show tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely draw Legion. So
Mhm. Yeah, I reckon she saw the Starfire in the thumbnail and just came right on over.
well, she
Yeah,
saw
I
That's all you gotta do to bait the girl.
I did a tweet. I always do a tweet out when I started my streams, and I figured, okay, I'll put in one of my old drawings of Starfire, and sure enough, she pops up in the chat.
Yep, just like that. Yeah, typical.
So whatever you want to draw tonight, Ninja, whatever you want to do, Teen Titans or Legion of Superhero, whichever one you want to do.
I'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to just get. I'm sorry. I want to get to this out of my brain first.
Oh yeah, passion. I mean, do whatever you want, but that's just the theme. You don't have. It's not a hard rule here. We just have fun here.
No, I just had this idea in my head, and I just needed to get it down before it fell out.
And I must say hello to my mighty wrench. How are you doing tonight, KG?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, Manny?
Oh, you didn't hear about my lovely stories of what happened to me today?
No, I did not.
Oh, it's been a lovely day. Myself and Pope Rogue, we woke up this morning early. We had some breakfast together. We cleaned up the parlor. We put up the Christmas tree. Well, we just put up the Christmas tree. I didn't say we decorated the Christmas tree. We put up the Christmas tree. That's for Pope Rogue and Skunk Girl to do. So we went off to go eat lunch. We had a wonderful lunch that I tweeted out. And then we went to the comic book shop. We had a great time there too. Picked up a lot of comics. Spent a lot of money. So I threw them all in my trunk and took a picture because I wanted to tweet out, hey, went to the comic shop, support your local comic shop. So I took the picture. Then I shut the door, shut the trunk. And as I shut the trunk, I realized I left my keys in my trunk.
Oh.
So like Risey said, no good deed goes unpunished. So I was trying to promote my local comic shop and I forgot my keys in my trunk. So me and Pope Bro got to wait for an hour for the guy to come and open my door. That was so awesome. But now I know how to break into my car.
And
And
knowing half the battle.
And it's super,
G.I. Joe.
and the sad part, it's super easy and it's super scary. That how fast they can break into your car.
Now, did you use a Slim Jim?
I'm not going to say how they did it, but it was pretty awesome. Oh, it was pretty awesome how they do it nowadays. You know, because
It's
we
a
have all,
key lock sometimes. Just they take a key file and just go.
oh, they didn't even use that. That's
really?
the scary part. And when he did it, I'm like, oh my God, is that how you're gonna do it? He's like, oh yeah, he just did that. I mean, less than 30 seconds, he had my door open. It was
Oh,
crazy.
you should see how people do it down here, down under. Like, it's crazy. I've seen so many mates like lock their cars into their keys into their car, and they're like, "Oh, it's no big deal," because they're basically straight in it afterwards. Just chuck a coat hanger or whatever you've got handy into the windshield bit, and boom, you're in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Scary.
It's scary, but the good thing is, I mean, you got the chips in the computerized stuff, so yeah, it's a little bit harder to steal the cars nowadays. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, so yeah, you can break into the car and steal whatever's in the car, but to drive off, yeah, it's kind of hard. You know, with those chips. So that's where my day went. So right after that, I mean, we were gonna go other places, but I just looked at Pope Rogue and I said, you know what, we're going home. I'm done. This kind of killed the fight today. It's like, oh, I'm
Killed
done. Yeah, killed the mood. Let's go home. So I came home. I was gonna go draw some stuff, do some
Right.
animation, and then ERTs. You know, sent the link in. We all went over there and just hung out with ERTs for 3 hours. Me and Risey Lee.
Yep, and that's how I found out I was online last night, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
damn. I'm
Yeah,
back
so-
now.
So what we have to do our homework, people. We have to go and watch Across Comics this
No,
morning.
don't go watch it. I was drunk.
I heard that
I
Risey
don't
Lee was in.
remember it. I've still got to watch it myself. Don't promote it.
I heard that Risey Lee was in rare form, even better than Booster Boy. So we really got to go watch this.
I don't like these accusations being made.
I was blacked out.
Well, you
I've
see,
no recollection of any of it.
when Booster Boy is lit, he still remembers what he said. Risey Lee has no clue that he was even on
Yeah.
Cross Comics this morning.
That's it. It's all over. I have no recollection. I can still talk and be coherent with people, but when it
I'm
comes
not
to
gonna
waking
lie,
up the
I'm the
next
same,
day
bro.
with memory, it's
I don't
not.
remember what I bloody said after I have a rant.
Well, I have no recollection. Like, I vaguely remember joining the stream, and then when LTs and I got the link from Good Dog Press, I was like, oh, I probably messed up last night. I better go on to the link and take my lickings and say I'm sorry because, yeah, I was completely plastered last night.
Yeah, because he jumped into ERT's chat and ERT said, "Oh, Manny, did you see him on a Cross Comics?" No, I didn't. He said, "Oh man, it was so funny." I'm like, "Well, then I'll get him on the program. I'll send him the link." Sent him the link, and sure enough, Risey came on and told us what he kind of recollected what happened this morning.
Oh,
Oh, that was cool. So don't drink and go on chats, people.
yeah, don't drink and stream, people.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll keep
Or
that in
just
mind.
drink and
Too
drink.
late.
Don't
Too
get
late.
and drinks. Oh, I've already had a couple as well myself today. Get rid of the old hair
was
of the
that?
dog.
Did I just hear somebody open up a can?
You sure did.
So you brought up drinking? Let's start.
Let's start. Okay, well, I'm over here with my diet green tea. I'm sorry, people. That's about as hard as I can get. Can't do the hard stuff anymore. This is oh man.
Hey, you're a responsible adult, Manny. You teach
Well-
us younger fellas act when we get
Well,
there.
I've had my days.
Well,
My days are
right.
my days are done. I like my liver.
Yeah, I want to keep that alive a little bit.
Yeah, I want to keep. Oh no, there's a skunk girl in the chat. Oh, what did I do wrong?
Aloha, skunk girl.
Aloha, everybody.
Hello.
How are you today?
Hello.
Okay, she's roboting. That's pretty cool. I can actually hear what she's saying, but nobody else can. Oh boy, that's funny, honey.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. They can't hear you.
Just yelling at her.
Yeah, I'm yelling. It's down the hall, the other room.
That's how me and my brothers play on Xbox Live. We just scream down the hallway. We're like, "Yo, go down here!"
You're a robot.
Man.
Oh man, that's funny. Cute. Oh. Okay. So
I'm doing Teen Titans.
you're doing Teen Titans? That's cool.
George Perez, Teen Titans.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to do the best. Why not? Why not do the best? Somebody can come up against me, but Teen Titans, George Perez. Of
Okay,
course,
since someone said doing Teen Titans, I might as well do Robin.
Or Raven.
you sure you want to do a Robin?
Or Starfire. Yeah.
Yeah, Raven, Starfire, Wonder Girl, somebody cool instead of Robin.
I thought
Robin's
Robin was cool.
If you're a
was cool.
girl,
Started getting a little bit emo.
Well, Robin's cool. It's to put up with Batman's stuff.
very good. Very good
Stuff.
save.
I love the way you filtered that just then. It was awesome. That's exactly how my mind goes half the time. I'm like, and then I'm like, wait, filter that part out and add a different word in.
All right, I guess I'll do some Titans tonight, and if I get to go on Pope Fire tomorrow, I guarantee I'm gonna do something Legion of Superheroes just to upset her. We'll all do Legion of Superheroes tomorrow if we're on the show. We'll just take the most sexiest, skimpiest outfit. Princess Projecta. Yeah, that's a good costume. There's no way they would actually make that costume nowadays. That's for sure.
Oh, no way.
No way. But that's the kind of stuff I read when I was a kid.
Offensive.
Hmm?
I was like, that's offensive. How dare you?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Be a bit-
Oh, he just fell out.
Ooh.
He was like, I'll be right back. Boom, he's gone. All right,
Also-
Booster.
I want to say this. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. By Ryukin, thank you for subscribing. I will be sure to give you a shout out.
Right. Let me see who's in the chat. We've been ignoring our chat. KG is working hard as ever. Awesome job, KG. He is putting all your guys' links in the description. So, in the chat. So anybody wants to go subscribe to those guys, feel free to go over there and give some love to all the people that's on the chat. Booster said, I lied. I'm going to go play video games. Yeah, I kind of figured that out.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, he's going to go jump on a bloody Xbox game or something. He was waiting for the countdown to join the game, and then it's on. Let's go.
Yep. So we got to find out what game he's playing on, and we just go harass him.
That was
Stream
just a
sniper.
bloody stream.
That is so Booster.
I like that saying. That should be on a shirt. That is so Booster. It's
That is
gold.
so Booster. That
You're
is so
so
Raven.
cool, Brewster.
Alrighty. All right. So it is 9:31 right now. Let me just go back just a few times. Let's see who's here. Besides the regulars, we got Asuka in the audience tonight. That is awesome. We got Ryukin. We got Pigeon Milk. Cool. Who else we got new here that's fairly new to us? That's about it. Ryukin.
I'll
got
be
Ryan.
back in 1 second. My brother just got back from work,
Yes,
so I just
sir.
wanted to say hi to him and apologize for because I messed up last night here as well, being drunk. So I'll be back.
We got Flit.
Gonna mute myself.
We got Flit Amarant. I hope I'm saying that right. Amarant. That is awesome. I've seen you in the chat before, but welcome back. It is always awesome to see people come back. That is so cool. Who gets to decide where the line between pornographic and artistic is? Said Asuka. Exactly. I mean, that's what I used to have when I was going through college. What is art? That's what they always said is, what is art? You know, what you might say is art to one person, some other person say it's trash. So yeah, what's the difference between pornographic and artistic? Would Michelangelo be considered pornographic by today's standards? Seriously, people?
Well, in this regard, the government does.
Yeah.
When it comes to these kind of laws, the government's dictating.
Yep.
That's not good.
Nope. Never good. So you guys all know that Skunk Girl is going to be sexy as hell. Let's see all the SJWs come up against me on that one. I can feel the hate coming to me now. Holy smokes. And what's worse is when the book comes out and actually they read the story. They're really going to love me. KG knows the end, and KG's like, oh, Manny, you sure you want to do that? Yes, KG, I do. Bring on the hate. Oh.
Let the hate flow.
Oh, there will be a lot of hate. There's going to be a lot of hate. But the whole thing is, Skunk Girl is totally, you know, I would say, yeah, a feminist woman. I mean, she's totally strong. You know, she gets the job done. You know, so hopefully they'll like that.
The problem is that you're a white male who's writing it.
Well, sorry, I'm white male writing about a white female. Oh, boo-hoo.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I can get away with it. I'll go move to Florida, then I'm a Latino, so they can't. seriously, my ancestry would be considered Latino in Florida, so maybe I'll go do that. Then I'll be a minority. Oh, let's see what else is this. The burning one is here. Cool question. What is the point of live streaming if the streamers has the chat disabled? That's what I really want to know. Who disabled the chat? Not I. Whose chat did you just come from, burning one? That is interesting. Okay. Brandon is going to go brush his teeth. He has bad breath, which doesn't make any sense because none of us can smell it.
Thank goodness.
All right, Brandon.
Stinky gum holes.
Okay. Santa Raven is saying hello to Burning One and saying goodbye to Brandon. And everybody's saying hello to Burning One. That is awesome. And we're pretty much caught up with the chat, which is awesome.
Yeah, good job on your chat.
Yeah.
I have a hard time keeping track of my chats.
Well, sometimes it does get hard when we get into some really good debates and we kind of forget the chat. So by the time we read it, it's not very good. And Unbreathable Skunk Girl is making a joke at me because that's what she tweeted back at me when I showed the lunch with me and Pope Rogue. She said, "Did you buy me the crispy seafood ramen?" Well, if I had bought you the crispy seafood ramen at about, how many hours ago was that? 9 hours? It would be super soggy. So it wouldn't taste any good right now, honey. You are going to be off next week, and you know I'm off, and we can go out to all kind of lunches. We can have all our fun then. So the Burning One says, no, I was just looking up at streams, and I clicked on one, and the live chat options isn't available. So it makes me wonder why they are live streaming. Well, some people do that. They just want you to see them. They don't want to see nothing. And Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, I'm starving. Well, you can come in here and eat some beef jerky I just opened. That's kind of going to be my dinner for tonight. They divide it separately. Okay, yes. So, no, I did not get you your crispy ramen seafood, but I will do it next week. You know we're going to do that. We already have our date for the day after Christmas.
I was going to say, you guys can't smell my breath, but I can.
Well,
It was so bad that you had to brush your own teeth. You were like, "Oh, I can't stand my own breath."
yeah, that's pretty bad. I've
That
never
is
heard.
if I don't, my wife
I'm,
won't
fucking,
kiss
I'm only messing with you. I'm messing with you, but I'm trying to be a jerk.
I mean, at work, yeah, I've sometimes I've noticed like, oh, my breath is kind of bad right now. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah,
I just-
like you said, if I don't brush my teeth, my wife won't kiss me. So I have to make sure my breath is fresh.
it was minty fresh.
Yes.
That is the question. Did you double mint it?
Double
have
mint.
Did you have Mentos?
He is mental.
I don't even know what Mentos are.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No
Oh,
joke. I
well-
literally don't know what Mentos are.
Mentos is the fresh maker. All right.
Oh,
It is the
Mentos
fresh maker.
freshness.
Have you seen the Jean-Claude Van Damme Mentos commercial?
Or the Foo Fighters video.
Somebody took a clip from Bloodsport and they just overlaid the Mentos commercial song to it, and it works perfectly.
You look at these old Teen Titans covers of George Perez, and like half of them, the heroes are smiling. I think that's great. You don't see that anymore, where like the heroes are smiling.
They have nothing to smile about anymore.
It's kind of cool. Like, hey, look at us.
So everybody's saying goodnight to the breathable skunk girl because she didn't get her ramen. So she said she's just gonna go to sleep and dream about it. Oh. But then she says you can make up for it by making me breakfast in the morning.
Wow.
So I said, oatmeal it is. Hey, that's what I had for breakfast this morning, oatmeal.
Just throw a little bit of hot sauce on there, it'll be all good.
Oh no, I make my oatmeal really good. You know, put some milk in it and just make it, and then I actually put raisins and sugar, and I actually break up a breakfast bar into it. Really good.
Okay, that's good.
You ever
Yeah.
do slow cook? The slow cooker with oatmeal?
Yep. My wife
Oh.
makes that.
Oh, so good.
She uses an Instapot too.
Nice.
Instapot.
And we got Sultan Reza in the house. Cool. She says, I love you. Who is she saying I love you to? That's interesting. Well, welcome, Sultan Reza. Welcome to our chat. That is awesome. That is so cool. Everyone is telling me to go to it's telling me good night. Guess I better go to bed. The breathable skunk girl said, which is funny because she's already in bed, listening to us. And where's Tank? Everybody wants to know where Tank is. That's a good question. I haven't seen Tank all day long. Cool. So yes, so we are caught up with the chat again.
I haven't seen Tank around much at all. I haven't got any notifications that he was on or anything.
No, I told him to go make a live stream tonight. He was on last night. Well, he's a working man. You gotta give him some space. Can't be on every single night, right? All right. So let me go down the line. Let's see what everybody's doing. Brandon's just brushing his teeth. KG is doing a great job in the chat, putting up everybody's links as usual. Passion is doing some awesome Titans. He's got the whole group going there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Animal Boy or whatever his name is.
Beast Boy.
And I still got to get Wonder Girl or
Wonder Girl. Yeah, I was torn between Wonder Girl and Starfire. That was my two favorites. Yeah. So I always thought
Girl fly. Yeah, she could fly.
Yeah. Ryan is working on his Kayas. Am I pronouncing it right?
Caius, yeah.
Kayas. Awesome. The story of Blood and Stone. That is awesome. Risey Lee is drinking some more. Ooh, we got a skunk girl on Your Friendly Neighborhood Ninja, which is awesome. I don't think she's from the Titans or the Legion of Superheroes, but that's pretty cool. And Good Dog has a blank sheet in front of him. So I guess I need to pick a Titan to do tonight. And I know if I ask the chat, I'm going to see a lot of Ravens out there. But
you should do Starfire.
I did Starfire last week on.
Have you done Beast Boy?
I was just thinking. I think I need to do a Beast Boy. I've never done a Beast. I mean, I've done Beast Boy before, but never live stream. Maybe I should do a Beast Boy.
With me, it's going to be the leader of the Titans.
Alrighty. Go do your Robin. Are you going to give him his tighty tighties? His tighty, his
short shorts?
Tight short shorts?
No. This one's going to be different.
You got to leave the shortest of shorts.
I mean, his bikini bottoms, pretty much.
No, he's going to have a different suit. It's not going to have that outfit is hard to say and hard to be real about it, but it's gay.
Only Batman would be like, hey,
that.
dress up in this to distract all the bullets.
Alrighty.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Where is my... Wow, where are they? Oh, there are. I had my music sheets hiding my styluses. Okay. All right. Please press the like button and share, KG said. Thank you, KG. All right. And I'm assuming that Santa Raven is sending you guys to my best Skunk Girl video out there. I am hoping and praying that that's where it goes to. She's been very good. She actually sends you guys to the right places. During Christmas season. Can't say it will happen in the new year, people. But during the Christmas season, Santa Raven is very nice. Very nice person. Passion, do you know anything about the Pope Wars and stuff?
The Pope Wars?
Yeah, there's the Pope Wars that goes on in our chats and stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant the real Pope Wars.
No, the Pope Wars in the chat.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, so you got.
Do I want to?
Well, it's funny. It's cute. I think it's cute. You're either on Pope Raven's side or you're on Pope Fire's side. So.
Can I be on nobody's side?
Well, I'm on Pope Rogue side, which is my son. So
I think Joshua texts me on Twitter. He's like, Raven or Starfire, and I was like, Deathstroke.
That would be awesome. Yeah, so it's like, it's funny, it's cute. Okay, so I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but chat. Which Titan do you guys want me to draw?
Oof. This is a bad idea.
I know it's a bad idea.
Who's the most obscure Titan?
Oh,
Aqualad.
No, he's pre-named now.
Lilith. You guys want me to draw Lilith?
No. Who's the guy who had the sword and the blonde hair?
Oh, I have no clue.
He had curly blonde hair. What's his name? I'm looking at pictures of him right now, actually. He's the worst.
He's the worst.
Ryukin. Of course, Ryukin goes for the hardest one to draw. Thank you, Ryukin.
Argent? Who's Argent? Who's Bumblebee?
Bumblebee is... I actually have a George Perez original Titan page of Bumblebee. Yeah.
Narc? Who's Narc?
Narc?
Jericho.
Jericho is... that's not too hard. Jericho was cool. I like Jericho.
But he looks like...
There's not even a picture of Narc on Wiki.
Red Star, Bumblebee, Beast Boy.
Red Star was awesome too. I like
Panther. Baby Wildebeest.
Ooh, that's another hard one.
Bushido. Let's see here.
Ooh, bless you.
There's Superboy.
Lower Conf, God bless you.
Static.
Draw Rick Piper as Starfire. Oh. Hey, Rick Piper stepped it up tonight. He was on Mike Miller's show. Ooh.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Cross Comics.
I gotta go watch that stream too and see if he did any cross promotion for the Tales from Beyond the Gate crew. Let's see if he did any of that. Yeah, we'll see. We gotta go.
Better have. Otherwise, we all have to give him a hard time.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, look at that. Every time we go on Drawn and Quartered, he doesn't want to vote for any of the. He promotes everybody else except for the Tales from Beyond the Gate crew. All right, so Rick Piper as Starfire, Cyborg. I did Raven already last week, so I'm not going to do Raven. That's for sure. Superboy.
Kid Flash.
Kid Flash. I always liked Kid Flash.
How about you do one you don't like?
One I don't like.
That's the challenge.
Do your least favorite.
Yeah, do your least favorite and challenge yourself.
Well, I did my least favorite last week of doing Trigon. I did not like, and
it's not a Titan.
Well, I did draw Raven too, which is not one of my favorites either. Yeah. Sorry, Raven, Santa Raven, but her character just never clicked with me. I never thought she was that great.
This is the poop girl we're talking about, right?
No. No, there's Santa Raven. And, yeah. And he likes Raven a lot.
I'm already confused.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing.
Oh, Passion, how did the rest of your stream go on Twitch today?
It went well. Got about 3/4 of the way done with the Cyberfrog picture.
Nice.
And then probably finish it on Wednesday, and then do some sketch cards and stuff for subs for people, and we'll finish that up for the week. And then Thursday, I'll probably work on my comic a little bit. And then I'm just taking it easy for the next few weeks, because then I got more projects. I got tons of commissions, and then some people are hitting me up to work on some projects in Comicsgate, and I'm working some things out with that. But nice. I'm trying to be careful with it, because a lot of you guys want to hurry up and do books and all this stuff, and I've been in the art business for a few years now, and no one's everybody's like, how much you charge? Let's do this. And it's like, well, you should be getting some paperwork ready.
Yeah, get them contracts.
You should have contracts. You should be telling me what you want, because if I'm creating characters for you and doing stuff, and I come back and I'm like, guess what? I own it. So if I'm trying to get people to how can I say this? I'm trying to get people to be, everybody's excited and they want to do their books, but I want everybody to think about the business part of things before.
Yeah, that's a serious aspect of it. The licensing, the character IPs, everything.
Yes.
Take that into consideration, y'all.
And
yeah, definitely. Because if you're making a character, you got to remember that there is a chance someone might try to steal your idea. So make sure you have all that stuff down before you launch it or say anything about it.
Right. And it's not just that. It's also, people are like, hey, I want to do this comic book. I want you to draw it and stuff. I've had a few people say like, oh, let's do a comic book for me. And I said, well, you're talking about a 3 to 6 month commitment of my time. It's going to cost X amount of money, and then because you have me exclusively for 3 to 6 months.
Well, yeah, and your time is money. Like, people got to remember that it's like this is most artists have regular jobs. You're doing this on your free time, so people need to take into account. Like, you're paying for someone's time as well. Like, this is time they could be spending with their family, their loved ones, any of the above, anything, you know.
Yeah. And me as a working artist doing other things, I have deadlines and things like that, and I already have a couple of contracts I have to fulfill. I'm not done with them, and those take precedence over anything else. So I can't commit myself. I have to be careful. I can't overcommit myself either. So, and then I want to do the right project if I'm going to do something for somebody. I have my own stuff I want to do, but I don't want to get bogged down in a 6-month project. And then my view of it is, if someone wants me to do this, is just me. If you're coming at me and you want to ask me, you have to have the funding and everything first. You can't come and go, well, I'll pay you when it gets funded. I'm not going to do that. You got to have the funding first.
Down payment like that. It'd be legit. If I was to come with you for an idea for a comic, I'd be like, yeah, can you do all this and I'll pay you as soon as I get paid. That's not a reasonable marketing thing in any stretch of the business, in anything where you're hiring someone to do the thing. It'd be like, I use the house building for an example. I'm like, I used to watch the builders show up on certain days for my house. I'm like, why weren't you here yesterday? They'd give me an excuse. I'm like, well, you're getting paid to do this job, so do it. It'd be like if I gave people money to, you're building something, build it. And if you don't have the money, you don't give the money, because it's like you're wasting their time.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. It's just I want to make sure I get paid.
Yeah, sorry, that's the main point I was trying to get across.
That's, I'll do the work. I'm proving that I can do it. I have references and, stuff like that. That's not the problem. The problem is you got, people got to get the money. So it's because I'm seeing a lot of books, I'll do some promotional art and you can pay me for that and we can get going, but pay me for a few pages first and then to get the project going. But, what if it doesn't get funded? I wasted my
entire thing. And it's like, you've just spent 6 months of your time away from family, friends, all the above. And what have you got to show for it?
And that happened to Mike S. Miller with Meg and all that stuff.
Exactly. That's the point. I mean, and he's got 6 kids, 5, 6 kids. And it's like, he could have been spending that time with his family.
I totally agree with Ethan about that. Totally agree with Ethan.
Get paid up front or whatever? Get paid for your time?
I'll get paid, and then, they didn't pay him, and be like, all right, it's mine now.
Yep.
That's what I would have done. Like, you fell back on your contract. You wasted my time. That's just how I would have, that's how I would have done it. But
that's not necessarily the wrong idea.
Yeah, it's business.
That's a lot of effort. A lot of effort on an artist's part to get all that stuff done.
Yeah,
and in a timely manner.
He's just, people take advantage of people like that who are nice guys and want to do good work and doing favors. And I'm not here to do favors for people. You know what I mean?
No, you're a professional. You do what you get paid for. It's that simple.
Yeah. I mean, I don't consider myself as good as Ethan or Mike S. Miller or those guys, but I think I'm pretty good. I think I could be doing like professional comics if I really wanted to, but it just, sequential is not my strong point. But people want concept work from me and covers and all this stuff already, and I got to be careful, There's kind of this gold rush going on with Comicsgate, and I'm sitting back and I'm kind of going like, everybody needs to slow down a little bit and take your time.
Good advice.
Actually make me wish I was working.
You will. You gotta just get yourself out there. It's the hardest part.
No, and another thing I noticed with certain people, like with rushing their projects, I'm like, it's best to build your fan base first before you launch anything. Don't think that you're going to jump on someone's channel and then go, oh, I'm going to make $100,000 today because I was on such and such's channel. It's like, no, that's not how it works. People need to know
I'm on
who you
your
are.
channel, and I'm on War Campaign, and I'm on doing my own channel too. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. You had to do all those things. You have to be out there, and it's less time away from my wife and my dog, but they understand. My wife understands I got to do this.
Yeah, and that's where I was going into the point where I'm like, this is time away from people's families. Whereas I'm like, I've just got brothers, so I don't have kids or a wife. So I see people going at artists sometimes like, where's this, where's that? I'm like, you do realize that they've got kids and stuff, right? This is important to them. Like, but the thing is, they've got a real life issue as well. And a lot of people forget that. Or don't take it into account. I'm not sure what the above answer of that would be.
No,
But so that's where I think I'm like, you got to lay down the money for your artists. If you want to hire someone, lay it all down, or at least bloody half of it, and don't cry to anyone else if you fail.
Right. And the other thing is rights and stuff like that. That concerns me too, because a lot of these guys, a lot of you all don't really have any experience at that kind of stuff.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have a clue on it. But all I'd know is I'd be paranoid as hell if I was to be creating a character and I was to put it on the internet.
I mean, the comics is filled with this kind of stuff. And me as an artist, I want to protect myself as well, because there's things, if I create or have a part of something and I can get burned later on, I don't want that to happen either. So I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to.
No, it's the reality of the situation.
Yeah. I mean, this is a business too. For me, I'm my own business. You're your own business. As artists, it's important that you keep your self-interests first. You got friends, and in Comicsgate, and you guys are all smart people, and you want to work with one another, but you got to make sure everything is in writing, so that it may ruffle some feathers, it may make some people upset, but
it's easier to work that out beforehand than after the fact.
Exactly.
And if you've got it in written proof, then you've got something to land on. Like, I've had plenty of friends in the years, or everyone has, and then you're not friends with them like 10 years down the track, and they do dodgy stuff behind your back. Do you want that to be reflected on your professional career?
Exactly. And then, believe it or not, I've done this. I've given this talk to several clients who are like, just want to jump in. And then when I tell them, like, oh, slow down for a minute, think about what and they appreciate it, and then I end up getting their business. It's just slow down for a second. Oh, his head looks dirty.
I want to just give a little shout out to, we've got a new guy out in the chat. We got Jelly Duck out there. How you doing, Jelly Duck?
Howdy,
Awesome.
Jelly Duck 100.
Welcome to our little chat here. Yeah, we got all kinds of artists up here tonight. We got the Friendly Neighborhood Ninja, who's doing an awesome skunk girl over here.
That looks great. She's got
we got Ryan Cardinal, who's doing his Kayas, which is awesome. We got Passion for Life, Passion for Drawing, sorry. Passion for Drawing, who's doing Teen Titans. And I'm doing a mystery thing right now. Well, it's not that much of a mystery. You guys can figure it out. But what I'm trying to do is scratchboard technique. So it's going to look kind of different.
I don't like how he came out.
So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just having fun, chilling, talking story, and drawing. And our theme tonight is either Legion of Superhero or Teen Titans. And since I might be on somebody's show tomorrow night, I'll just do Titans tonight. She's gonna love me for doing the Legion of Superheroes on her show tomorrow night. If she sends me the link, she'll watch this and she'll go, "Nah, I'm not gonna send him the link. He's not gonna get the link tonight."
I'm gonna put Batman Sam, or I'm gonna put Robin F. Batman.
No, Robin would never say that. Robin respects Batman too much.
Jason Todd might though.
Yeah, but Jason Todd is Jason Todd.
Oh man,
Dayman.
Did you see that Jason Todd in the Titans show?
No,
Is
I
it
didn't
supposed to
see
be? No, it's supposed to be.
No,
Dick
it was
Grayson,
not.
I
It was.
thought.
It was. Yeah, it was Nightwing or Dick Grayson. But in one episode they had Jason Todd come into it.
What?
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, I'm the new Robin, bro. It was cool to meet ya." It is a real. It's kind of funny, but he was a little degenerate. Massively.
There's a part of me that's so glad that I haven't watched any of the new Titans. Don't tell. I told Hope Fire. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. She doesn't seem to mind, but I can't watch it. I just there's some part of me that's like, no, I'm just not gonna do it because it'll ruin my opinion of Titans throughout the years. I have too much of respect for the real Titans.
I've got an obsessive compulsive disorder where I watch anything and everything comics related. So I'll give everything a shot. I'm done with that show. I'm like, I can't watch it. It's brutal. And I've got to go and meet a guy under a bridge and give him a bottle of wine to get the episodes because I live in Australia and we don't have the DC streaming service. But he knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
I thought you were going to say something.
Understand.
I thought you were going to say you're going to give him something that sounded like giving him a bottle.
Nah.
But that was maybe a code for something else.
No. All that was code for something else, but yeah, not anything sexual.
Oh, okay. I'll be like, wait and take Griffin, bro. Don't do it.
Oh man, not worth it.
Put down the Titans bottle.
Don't do it.
Titans will get you drunk. Don't do it. You'll end up like Rosie.
My whole thing is Dick Grayson would never disrespect Bruce. No way. So when I saw that trailer's F Batman, no, not for me.
And that's his entire attitude throughout that. Like, he's non-stop. He's like a spoiled little brat where it's like, my dad didn't get me this pony for Christmas. So guess what? I hate you, Dad. And I hate this, and I hate that. And I'm going to be my own man.
And then, like, why don't you just give out
one at a time?
Why don't you just give back the weapons and that outfit that Bruce Wayne bought you? How about that?
Oh, well, the last one I watched, he burnt it all. He's like, don't need it no more. I'm like, yeah, when you get shot, come crying to him then.
Jesus.
What? Robin burns his Robin outfit.
Yep. Yeah, like total like biker style. Like,
So where's he going to get money at?
I'm so a part of a different group now, so I'm gonna just light this on fire and walk away because I'm totally my own man.
Is he going to, like, go Nightwing or what?
Oh, I think that's gonna be the end episode.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm off it now. I'm done. Can't watch it.
Good for you. No more wine for you.
Yeah, I'm like, there's only so much belligerence I can take in sometimes when it comes to certain things, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's enough.
Like, at least take me out to dinner first before you F me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
See, I'm not using the dirty words. I'm using the short slang.
I'll do my very best to not swear on this channel. But when you bring up stupid stuff like that, it's hard.
It's hard. Oh man, trust me, I filter out about 70% of my vocabulary because of it. I'm like, and take that out, take that out, take that out. Don't use these words. What can we use? Google search. Boom. All right, we can use it instead.
So now we really got to go watch Cross Comics and see if you were a potty mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm really afraid of. Because I'm like, oh man, I was like, I really hope that I didn't go on any major tangents because I've got a tendency to do that when I'm drunk, and I can shut my mouth up easy when I'm sober, But when I'm drunk, it's just the filter, it goes away, and I just spew out any belligerence off the top of my head.
Well, they don't call it truth serum for nothing.
Yeah, but the thing is it's not always truth. It's just it's whatever I think of at the time, and I'll wake up and I'll see like what I've said or written in a post. I'm like, oh man, I got to delete that because I don't actually believe what I said. I'm like, it was just how I felt at the time.
There's a really easy way to solve that. Stop drinking.
Oh yeah, but I love it so much.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
I don't drink.
Glug, glug, glug.
So what is your poison that you drink there, Risey?
Me, I get whatever's cheapest. Last night I was on Hollandia Premium, which is 45, and you get 24 beers. So I'm like, cheap enough for me, and it gets the job done.
That's
how you gotta do it sometimes.
Hey, I used to drink years ago. I used to drink really, really, really cheap wine, and then I was like, this is going out of control. I'm making way too many bad life choices. It's time to switch to beer.
That was a bad life choice. I tell you that.
Well, yeah.
I tell you that.
I've made a lot of bad life choices in my life. The best ones is when I wake up and I'm like, all right, that was bad. I won't do that again. It's when I continually make bad ones. Whereas continually drinking sometimes is bad, but it's fun. It helps me just not care about something for a day or two. It's not like I drink every day. I used to drink every day. I loved it, but eventually caught up on the old body, and it's like, yeah, this mortal coil's gonna eventually expire if I don't slow down.
Knowing your limits, that's half the battle.
The limits of your alcoholism, yes. That's important.
Oh, most definitely, because it's like you don't want to keep burning the candle at both ends. You've only got so long till your time runs out on everything.
I mean, my problem is I'm fat. I'm overweight. I eat too much. I don't exercise. I don't. That's my only vice is food. And I'm getting older, and I'm paying the price for it. So. You get in your 40s, your body's not as good as it used to be.
Oh yeah, it's gonna slow down. Like it's like that with anything though. You overdo it, you're gonna eventually pay the price for it. Like nothing's 100% coherently good for you because you overdo it, you burn yourself out. Like gym junkies, that's why they're called that. Like they go to the gym 24/7, and then what happens? They die of a heart attack or some sort of muscle aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've spent your entire life to look good in a casket. Congratulations, buddy. Like, nothing against gym people. My brother's a gym guy. He's a gym junkie. He's always trying to get me to go down there. I'm like, I'm like, bro. I'm like, you know me. Look at me. Do you think I'm ever going to lift the weight?
Be doing the alcohol sweats.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I'm hungover.
Make it to the gym. I got stuff to drink.
Yeah, I got to sweat out what I had last night, and then I got to top it back up.
Hey, what color eyes does Skunk Girl have?
That is a cool skunk girl, mate.
She has green eyes.
Okay.
And we have a new person in the chat also. We have Ashley Puga. Awesome.
She's given that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the icon is so small. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I'm sorry. I just realized, Ashley could be a guy's name too, because I do have a workmate who's Ashley also. But it's so small.
Yeah, I had a mate back in the day that was named Ashley as well.
Yeah. So I can't tell if it's
Army of Darkness. His name is Ashley.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah,
cool.
Ash Williams. How can I forget that? Damn.
So great to have you here, Ashley. Awesome. Yeah, we're just cruising, doing some artwork. Well, that's a pretty cool skunk over here. That's awesome.
That looks good.
Cute.
Okay.
You gotta DM it. You have to DM me that stuff, man. That's so cool. Love it.
I will.
Did you DM me last night, Passion? The skunk girl?
Yes, I did. I believe I DM'd you. I think you posted it, didn't you?
No, I didn't post it. I just went to
Pretty sure I
sleep.
seen when I was on my post that it had the picture for it.
Okay, let me see.
I retweeted it. Hang on.
Someone posted the Canada girl.
I did. I posted.
Oh no, that was yeah.
I
Canadian.
posted the Canadian Wonder.
So I'm not done with it yet.
The
Okay.
Canadian Wonder, that was great.
Yeah, that was Rick Piper's Canadian Wonder. Then I kind of made her a little bit more sexy.
I made her like.
You gotta bring that sexy. You got to.
That's
And
what
Hashtag sexy
actually,
gate.
even a Passion's one is cool too. Passion's one is awesome. I mean, he's got that animation style to it, really cool, and actually really sexy too.
too wholesome and be sexy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, no, I loved that skunk girl. I liked how you had her holding the tail over her shoulder.
Yeah,
Just
I
cool
gotta
as
finish
fuck.
it. I'll finish it one of these days on stream. It's not quite done yet.
Yeah, take your time.
And you got me going on this Teen Titans picture, so it's all your fault.
Yeah. Where is that Canadian Wonders?
I love George Perez stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, so these are Canadian Wonders from last night. The one on the left is from Passion for Drawing. The one in the middle is kind of like my kind of over-sexualized version of Rick Piper's one, and the one on the right is pretty much what Rick Piper drew.
I think mine's the most sexiest for Canadians because I put some poutine in it.
Oh yeah.
I know.
The poutine is what's gonna get him.
The gravy fries.
Yeah, that's awesome. I do like Passion's drawing. It's pretty damn awesome. Look at that. That's so.
She's
cool
looking
right
real thick, bro.
there. Yep.
Well,
making me
drinking
hungry.
Eating that poutine.
Eating that
Am I
poutine.
because I'm Aussie? What is poutine?
It's basically French fries with gravy and cheese curds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
all
you
right.
see what she's holding? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, see, I knew it was French fries, and I was like, "Is that gravy on top?"
It certainly is, and a little bit of cheese curds. Yeah, I work in a French fry stand. It's funny. People ask for that stuff.
My wife,
We're down here in Pennsylvania, and they're asking for Canadian food. It's like, sort of. We have that, sort of.
my wife's family, what they do is they have they get egg noodles and they make it with beef, like beef and noodles, and then they put that on top of mashed potatoes, and it's so much starch. It's too much. Even I can't eat it, but they love it. So my wife's never had poutine. I'm like, I think you'd like poutine.
Oh my gosh, yeah, probably. It's good
Yeah, by the
stuff.
sounds of what it is, I'd eat it. Definitely. Like we put gravy on chips all the time down here.
The
I'm
kicker
not
is
adding cheese yet.
you got to put some Montreal smoked beef on there, and then it's delicious.
Ooh, yeah, that's almost a meal though. I was thinking like as a snack.
Yeah, it's not snack.
Oh,
worthy,
yeah.
it's meal worthy.
Yeah, you'll be feeling all right. You'll be nice and full.
Right into the coma.
Yes.
Bear coma. It's like, yeah, wake me back up in 6 months when I need to eat again.
I mean, it's you eat mashed potatoes and gravy, so it can't be that far off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad. It's delicious.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
had poutine before. I don't think I had good poutine. I didn't really like it, but
Yeah, if you have bad poutine, it kind of wrecks the whole thing.
I don't think it was good because people keep saying it's good, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, the stuff I tried wasn't that good.
It's a weird blend of you got to have good gravy, good fries, and proper cheese curds. If you don't have that combination, it's just mush.
Yeah, they have a place near me called Culver's, and they're like a hamburger joint, and they do custard. They're famous for their custard and Wisconsin cheese, but they also do deep fried cheese curds, and they're delicious.
I'm not gonna lie, it's making me hungry.
And they make their own root beer too.
So again, you're not helping me lose weight here.
Well, I don't know if they have.
Wherever I go, people are talking about food. Damn it!
Yeah, starving now.
Like, I wasn't hungry till I got on here. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's the best. You get so Culver's. What you do is you get yourself a double cheeseburger deluxe, a side of cheese curds, a root beer, and you get yourself they got a cashew caramel custard sundae. Fantastic.
That just sounds like a good old time.
We got a new person in the chat. And I just love this person's name. Oh, Smelly Negro. Okay.
You might want to.
Interesting name there.
You might want to ban him.
Yeah, I don't think that's pretty cool. That's not cool.
I got you to say something on.
Yeah, that's
not cool.
Thing. I've seen so many on that on internet, Twitch fails and stuff. It's like,
that's not good.
Do that all the time on Twitch. People try to pull that crap with me all the time. Just ban them. Because they'll strike your channel.
Oh yeah, they'll take it straight down. Like, and it's funny because I'm like, they're not even doing anything. They're just getting tricked, and yet they pay the punishment for it. It's brutal.
Let's get rid of them. Trying to be edgy.
Mm-hmm. Not
And the funny thing is they should take it like a bloody note out of Joshua's and Raven's books. Like, be a good troll. Make it at least entertaining. Don't just be so typical that it's standard hate, you know?
Hi, come on.
Like, yeah, no, just
Because
make it...
there's SJWs out there trying to get people banned. It happened to Ava's channel yesterday. Someone came in there saying some racist, sexist stuff, you know, trying to get, you know.
Yeah, and half the time I think it's an SJW themselves just trying to do it for the hell of it, because they're like, oh, hang on, why is there no hate going on here? Because I've got an idea that these people are all hateful, and then they get there and it's like, oh, wait, nothing bad's happening?
Shots and stuff, and
they got nothing better to do than cause trouble.
Oh.
I was dealing with one of those earlier on the Needle Mover Society channel. They just want to come in and talk crap to the people that are in the chat, just trying to be there and have fun.
Yeah,
you know?
we just come here to hang out.
That's uncalled for. Yeah.
It's like, we're
That's
not trying to hurt you. Why are you trying to attack us?
Or there's people just trying to, you know, 8-year-olds got nothing better to do, but I don't think so. It's too prevalent.
Some of these people, they talk too much crap. It's like, yeah, you gotta stop. You can't. Well, you ain't gonna stop. Okay, bye. Sometimes you gotta do that stuff.
On Twitch all the time, I deal with it almost on a daily basis. Just
it's sad.
They got you to say the name. Oh, look, we got him.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is the point of it, buddy? Is that how you get your kicks? Is that how you get your dopamine hit every day? You got to go around and troll people with your that name.
I usually ban them because they want your attention. So
yeah,
just forget
but the thing
talk
is,
about-
I'll just make another account.
Go back
I'm not
to your
back in. Sorry, I accidentally didn't hear that.
I said they just want your attention. So let's go back to your alcohol problem. Let's change the
Yeah. Let's go back to alcohol problem.
Let's go to something we can all relate to.
Hey, hey, alcohol problems.
Yeah, the only alcohol problem I've got is I run out of beer.
Yeah, really.
I don't go back down to the shop and get more. It sucks.
I have to commend you for going against that that Australian stereotype.
What's that we all drink?
No,
not us. Not us. Aussies.
Fight Crocs.
We weren't raised on liquor and cigarette smell.
Oh, wait a minute. I hear this from someone in my stream on Twitch. Let me see if I can find it. They wanted me to draw. I thought it was pretty funny. Let's see.
You know what? I'm
Girl
gonna
is
go get
sexy.
a drink now. I'll be back in a second.
You want to know how? I'll give you a tip, Doug. How I usually handle so I don't say those kind of words. I only say like the first word, last word. So I go, "Hey, how's it going, Smelly?" That's all I say.
Very good.
Just shorten it or say it wrong on purpose. But I usually just go, "Hey, how's it going, Jim?" Or whatever. I don't say their whole username. Here it is. This right here. This. You think you'll? It's Steve Irwin wrestling a Croc shoe.
Nice.
Nice.
Someone had me draw that. I got paid to draw that.
Wrestling a croc.
Love it. I got back
That's-
just in time.
That's great. Wrestling a croc. Yeah. Oh, bloody chunder. We got a live one here.
Oh man, I forget I used to say that. We got a live one here, mate.
You're all right.
It's funny when I try to intimidate an Australian too. I'm like, I use the Australian accent and I've got one, so why am I trying to put the voice on?
You gotta double up on your Australian.
I gotta double down on it. You're not being Aussie enough, Ryan. Get your bloody shit together. Oh, damn it, I swore. Sorry. I went too Aussie.
Rising.
On the little,
I just opened the beer. I hadn't had a sip yet. Maybe
throw on the
it's
little
bad.
hat, with the side up and everything. You get the handlebar mustache and.
I had the
Nice.
mutton chops at one stage.
You need to carry around a boomerang, and you got to have one of those hats that's got the brim.
Yeah,
Comes up to the one side.
Yeah, a little,
if you want your
Croc
hat,
vest.
come out of the wine bottles
When
at
you
the end of
carry
the hat.
around your knife, you gotta carry
Mhm.
around a big knife.
yeah, let's
Yeah, they don't let us carry around knives anymore. I was never born into that part. I'm like, I want to walk around with a knife. But no, that's
What
illegal.
the hell? Yeah,
Yeah.
look at this. What we got here.
Wait, how do I play knife and spoony then, mate?
I've seen you play this before.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. It's outlawed.
so we
Just
got
carry
the-
on a really big spoon now.
We got the
Yeah,
didgeridoo back.
cool.
Right, gotta carry a didgeridoo on your back.
It's got the stripe here, and then let's see, we got got the big ass Fosters, right?
Yeah, Foster's, which no Aussie has ever drank, but yeah, go with it.
It's like the size of a keg. It's Foster's. It's
I don't
Australian.
know how that becomes an Australian thing. I'm like, if I drink any Australian beer, it's VB, Victoria Bitter. And I don't even drink that anymore because it's more expensive than the imported stuff. So I drink imported beer. I'm drinking German.
The Ridge Dew, and then you got the boomerang in this hand at all times, ready to go. And everybody wears cargo shorts.
Yeah, a lot of them do. I wear
And
German
you're
shirts on,
ready to
but
go on.
All the time, I'm gonna wear your cargo shorts.
Yep, in your flip flops that do nothing to protect your feet. But yeah, go with it, mate.
Yeah, you gotta have just like every guy in Australia has a dad bod.
Yeah, oh well, I'm underweight, but yeah, most of the mates I've got are all like, yeah, they got their beer guts going. They're rocking it.
Dad. And then everybody has a mustache or some type
I love
of face.
this. This is cool.
And then so we got the big knife. And then everybody in Australia, everybody knows this. You either ride a crocodile or a
Or a
koala.
kangaroo. No, you can't ride a koala. They're too short.
Okay, well then they're like
You
your
just
little
have a koala hanging
Hang
off
on.
of you at all times.
Yeah, no, the koala was your backpack.
Yeah, there you
Hold
go.
on to your stuff. I'd ride down on my kangaroo, have my koala on my back, holding my lunch and my biscuits for a recess.
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
No, you don't ride crocs. No, that's not it. It's kangaroos.
Yeah, kangaroos, and if we're going to the beach, we'll jump on a crocodile.
Yeah. If you're going in the water, you
Yeah,
switch.
that's if I go
You
in
pull
there.
the crocodile. The crocodile comes out of the kangaroo's pouch. There you go. Very good. So you got like a saddle and everything and a bridle on this Joey. There you go.
Don't forget to put the little baby kangaroo in the pouch.
Well, that's where the croc is.
I'll put the croc's head sticking out.
that's what I'm doing. Put the croc head sticking out. Hey. And then
This is Australia.
See, this
Welcome
isn't
to the
race.
land down under, mate.
This
Oh,
isn't
we have to
race.
call it Australia.
Yeah, you gotta
Australia.
mate.
You
Leave out
gotta
the
have
Australia.
the roll down socks with boots. And then some kind of Aborigine thing around your wrist.
Yeah, because they always have an Aborigine wristband.
And then it's got
Look, we are cool with the Aborigines. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on a walkabout later on.
There's the-
Oh.
It's that, what's that Monty Python bit? Like, no poof does, they used to say.
Oh man, I'm already halfway through my beer.
Fosters.
Foster's, there's no Foster's down here. I don't think I've ever even walked into a bottle I would seen Foster's.
As soon as they make it, they ship it out of the country.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, whatever. I feel like Australia trolled the world with Foster's. They're like, yeah, here's the beer all Australians drink. Now buy it. Like, no, don't buy it. It's garbage. I don't think I've ever even drank a sip of it. And I drank old timer beers with my pop and his mates. And they drink some real nasty stuff. And no one ever had Foster's.
There we go. That's time to go on walkabout. Grab your Fosters, let's go. It's time to grab your beer and your knife.
Oh, I'm gonna have to show this to my mates. They'll be like, "What the hell? You should be representing us better." I'm like, "Yeah, well, where are you?"
Yeah.
They're probably all hungover right now, like I am, just don't get out of bed till like about to say 1 o'clock, past 4. So they're probably starting to stir at awakeness today.
What other racist things about Australians I can think of?
Somebody in the chat said Australian Cecil.
Yeah.
Oh man,
How do you do an Australian accent with a lisp?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Be like, hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Mate.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, mate.
Boy, we're going down the tubes right now.
And like you got the like, and also like Australians have like this weird body hair. They only have like chest hair, but no arm hair. You ever
I
notice
got
that?
plenty of my arm hair. Don't attack my arm hair.
But it was just like way too much arm hair or chest hair, and then like no arm hair. It's like this blondie, like you can't see it. It's like this little kid. Like they only went puberty like in the chest.
This is going, man. You're killing me.
And then they have like skinny I noticed this like on especially Steve Irwin, but they have like these like skinny little thighs, but these huge calves.
Calf muscles. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
they're like the Popeye from like the knees
That is
down.
definitely true. I got big calf muscles, then I have arms.
Yeah, you're like the opposite Popeye.
Yeah, I'm a kangaroo. I jump around.
Well, they're from the land down under, mate. Down under their shorts.
It's because everything's reversed in Australia. The toilets.
Hey, the toilets flow backwards.
And I was just saying before, we drive on the wrong side of the road too. Apparently, the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car. It's all backwards. We don't know what we're doing down here. It's like we
go around with Hobbit pelts.
Sorry.
You go around collect Hobbit pelts. That's
No, hobbits are from New Zealand. They tie us.
Wait a minute. New Zealand's not the same as
No.
Australia? I'm just
No.
an ignorant American. I didn't.
Oh man, trust me, there is a.
No,
big
I'm kidding. I already knew
my father is from New Zealand. My mother's an Australian, and
You're half
there
New
is
Zealand.
a huge rivalry between New Zealanders and Aussies. They're always constantly throwing shade at each other.
And then like, there's always a part of Australia that's on fire. So we're gonna put some fire back here.
Oh yeah, that's the part where I am.
Yeah, like on fire.
Oh sweet, the koala's on the back. Love it.
Koala's on the back. Forget about the koala. I'll make the koala. He's gonna be really cross-eyed.
Oh man, I got. Hang on, I'm mute myself. I need to shout my brother to come look at.
What's that?
Said he's gonna get his brother to look at this.
Boy, mate, this is how Americans view us.
Big fat stupid American is doing this. You have to like shoot you. That's what all Americans have, guns and.
Yeah, we're allowed to have guns over here at least.
They just have knives.
We don't have nearly the amount of deadly species on the regular, but yeah, we're allowed to have guns.
Should I have a dingo eating a baby back here? I'm gonna have a dingo eating a baby.
Oh man! I was waiting for it.
Oh, Oh, what the?
Oh, this is great. I love you, man. You're awesome. Oh man, I was so hungover when I first woke up this morning. I'm feeling awesome right now.
Let's work on this boomerang. I come from the land down under.
Oh my God, the way you said it. I come from a land down under.
Men go and men plunder. Can you see? Can you hear? Can you hear the thunder?
You actually know that song. That's cool.
I love that song, actually.
I love it too. It's awesome.
Man, it works great. They're better than Midnight Oil, let me tell you. I like AC/DC too.
Yeah, but technically they're not even Aussie. I did some research once, and I'm pretty sure that they're all from England. Like originally, they become famous over here, but they were born in England. Sorry?
Aboriginally, they're all from England.
I said originally.
Aboriginally.
What a good little touch.
Yes, I'm aboriginally from England.
Man, I gotta use that all the time now.
What? You didn't think they don't say that there? That's great.
I've never heard that before. It's awesome.
Really?
I'm gonna tell
Recording it
it's
right now.
probably gonna become a new thing in Australia now, so we know who to blame when it starts. It started here.
It aboriginated here.
Oh, Batman takedown. That's great.
I've got tears of laughter.
So we got the dingo back here eating the baby. What else is there?
Oh,
I can get in this
Don't
picture.
forget the tarantula.
Oh, just things that'll kill you.
oh yeah, yeah. You add in the brown snakes as well. That'll get you.
Some Sydney funnel webs.
Just big stupid spiders.
Yeah, I'm lucky enough where I live in Perth and not Sydney.
Oh, gross.
Spiders with like 50 legs.
Hey, Perth might be stuck in the 80s, but we've still got a limited number on NPCs down here, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm like, keep us in the 80s. Don't get to 2018 until I'm well and dead in the ground.
There's a snake about to bite him.
Yeah, there we go. Typical snake.
Should I put? All right. No, not snake. That's not the deadliest thing in for Australians. Just for some reason on land, there's a manta ray about to strike.
Oh.
It's a land manta. It aboriginated in the water, but then
Yeah.
onto the land.
Look out, Australians!
Oh, this is great.
Manta
We
rays
should have this on like a
of
tourist card or something. Going to Australia, mate. You got bad beer, you got a bunch of stuff that'll kill you, but you can ride a kangaroo.
they're sort of like raptors. Like you'd be like you train them like what's his face in the last Jurassic Park movie. Alright. Here's some Fostas and some shrimp that I cooked on the bobby for
Oh,
you.
I knew you were gonna go there. There's some shrimp on the barbie, mate.
All right, here we go. Hold on. That's we're gonna put the
I
barbie
hate
back here, and then there's a couple of shrimp on there too, and then. You know what? Australians got some great, got some really cool
You got to throw some Vegemite in there.
Hey, yeah, definitely, man. That's one thing where I am 100% Australian behind Vegemite.
There we go.
I am 100%. Hey, Vegemite, eat it now.
All right, I got it. So the manta ray stabbed the Vegemite. Easy.
Oh yes. That crappy.
That's what you're doing.
With the Vegemites.
Oh, that's funny. Love it.
Oh my.
Here for the ride. I own 5 kangaroos. What else?
I don't have any kangaroos yet. I lost my down payment, so they took mine away.
Oh.
Yeah, I foreclosed on it. They were like, "Yeah, Razi,
You have originally had them on loan, but
There's this story. There was this guys playing D&D one time, and there was the DM's like, okay, the dungeon master's like, okay, there's some werewolves. You see some werewolves down the hall, and the guy's like, well, I want to sneak by them. You're like, okay, let me roll. And he rolls. He's like, okay, they don't see you. And the guy's like, so they're unaware-wolves.
That's funny. My brother would have loved that. He loves those sort of jokes.
All right, and then let's see what else. With the dirigidu, it's on fire.
Well, it's very fitting because it's bloody hot as hell today.
Well, you guys have like these fires that like wipe out half your country every 10 years or so.
Hey, I came across the term budgie smugglers. What's that?
That's people that wear you know, the Speedos. I think that's what the Americans call them. Yeah, that's what they are.
That's a good line.
You wouldn't catch me dead in one, but
I won't catch you alive in one.
Yeah, alive or dead. One of the two. Actually, you could catch me dead in it, but hopefully I get cremated so no one can do anything dodgy to my body. But
to my body.
So the deal you make with your friends when you die, like clear my internet history. Make sure I'm not a bungee smuggler.
Half of that, yes. I'm not worried about people finding my internet history because I'd be like, majority of the people that could find it would know I was a degenerate anyway. So I'd be like, well, if you didn't know that part about me, you didn't really know me. And yeah, the cremation is a definite yes, but I got my brothers to do that. I was like, yeah, make sure you never keep me alive if I'm stuck in some sort of...
They'll just throw your body on the Barbie.
Yeah, oh, definitely. More meat for the meat eaters.
And then feed you to the ding.
Hey, Razi, are you pro Tim Tams or anti Tim Tams?
I've got nothing against them, so I like them.
All right, cool.
Nice enough.
They are good.
Really
they are delicious.
Yeah, there's a trick if you bite off both ends of a Tim Tam and then you drink it through your coffee like a straw. It's pretty nice.
Well, I haven't tried that.
We lost control of my channel.
But yeah, Tim Tams, VBs. That's definitely two things I like about Australia. But like I said, because they keep rising the prices on beer down here, can't even afford Australian beer anymore.
Eventually, you'll have to resort to Foster's.
I will never resort to Foster's. I will go cold turkey and never drink another substance again.
I never drank cold turkey before. How's that to drink?
It'll be better than Foster's.
But it's Australian for beer.
What do we got here? We got Santa Raven saying, I rode a dingo once.
That's classic.
People are like, why is there a manta ray in the middle of this fire area? They're deadly.
Somehow found its way to land to attack this poor innocent can of Vegemite or jar of Vegemite.
Well, they're 100% killers of animal show hosts.
Oh yeah, they're brutal.
Yeah,
They'll get you if you're not careful.
100% of them.
Every time I look up,
Oh, that's great.
see, Australia's the land down under. You want to go there?
Come over,
Can't wait
mate.
to get my tickets.
It's great down here.
I'm gonna bring my little ones. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, don't do that.
Walk about.
If you have children, keep them safe. No, I'm joking. Australia's all right.
Yeah, it's
My sister has a child, so it's still alive.
Is that the official slogan for Australia? It's like
It's all right.
right.
It's okay.
It should be.
Come on down. We'll give you a beer.
Yeah, not mine though.
I've actually been to
It's
Australia.
BYO.
It's a great country. I was in Cairns and
Great.
Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the people over there. I just hang out in Perth. It's simple enough down here for me. I'm a simple man. I like beer. I like fine art and talking with cool people.
Koalas and dirigidoos and
Oh yeah, all that goes without
dogs
saying.
required. Is that like on the citizenship test?
Oh, it's on the back of my ID. You know, I pull out my wallet. It's like, yo,
That's what
You
they
have
need.
a
right.
class A didgeridoo license.
I'm
Replace-
trying to get to my class SA, so I can actually start to breed kangaroos and teach people how to ride them. It's a
No, they
dream of mine.
need to replace the queen on the money with this picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that too. I'm getting on top of that. As soon as I start running for Prime Minister, I'll be first thing I'll be like, if you vote for Risey, a vote for me, is a vote for you, and we'll be getting rid of the Queen. So yeah, we're taking our independence.
Really, you've earned it. You've earned it. After all that Australia's been through.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like we've been getting raided on by these English people for too long now.
Mhm.
No, I'm joking.
Far too long. Yo, make Australia great again.
yeah, I could actually do that. I'll buy a mega hat, get one. Like make Australia great again.
Let's make dingoes great again. Just like they got a bad rap.
They did. They didn't steal my baby. They stole your baby.
Yeah, not all dingoes are bad. Not all dingoes.
Bad bunch. You know?
Hashtag not all dingoes.
I mean,
It's a small community of bad dingoes that ruined it for the rest.
I mean,
And
Dingoes
now
did
they
nothing
feel
wrong.
ridiculed for the rest of their lives of all eternity. It's
Thomas,
unnatural.
let's be totally fair to the dingoes. Babies are really tasty.
Oh yeah, and well, if you're a predator and you're like, well, there's a free hunt over there, I'll go get that.
It's not
Dingoes
even
did
moving.
nothing wrong. I'm joking.
Just a little bit of crunch to it. That's it. It's just a little bit of crunch, a little chewy.
Just like a Tim Tam. Go on one end,
Yeah.
crack open the other, sip it with some coffee.
This is degenerating fast because we went to Australia.
We're on Manny's channel. We gotta keep this pace safe.
I think we're doing a pretty good job.
don't think so at all.
Manny's like, I'm never inviting you guys on again. Damn Australians.
See what you bring?
Oh.
Filthy drunks.
I've only had 2 beers.
And you were worried. You were worried about the other YouTubes you were on. This one, you're not.
Yeah, but I was
you don't have an
blacked out
excuse.
then. I'll remember this stream. I've still got to watch that. Well, I was gone last night. I was partying to bloody Murder Dolls and stuff. I'm like, oh man. I wake up like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, oh no. This didn't happen. You didn't let Rozzy out, did you? And then Ryan's like, yeah, he got out, and he caused some muss. I'm like, oh, here we go.
So what stream were you on again? Rick Piper's.
I was drunk as hell, and I got a link sent to me. I'm like, oh, awesome! I got a friend. I want to go talk to them. I'm lonely.
Drunk dialing, but for YouTube streams.
Yeah. Oh. I'll never be doing that again. I'll be putting my phone like in some sort of lock or vault before I go on.
You need to just when you get on people's streams drunk like that, just break out a dirigadoo and just go.
Like
if I owned one, I would
impress everyone.
And if someone complains, it'd be like, "This is my culture."
Yeah, don't take my culture,
racist?
bro. Come at me. Hashtag it, yo.
Boy.
Oh my God.
Are you having fun there, Ninja?
I am having the most fun of the week.
The scary part is Santa Raven is thinking that your laugh is cute.
Yo, Santa Raven is my number one. We were engaged for a hot minute.
Good work.
Abe Sabian, I've been
Team
here the
Australia,
whole
good work.
time,
That's
just
what I do.
listening and monitoring and doing some research and trying to look at some other stuff behind the scenes. Don't worry, I don't walk away. I'm not Rick Piper, that's for sure. I'm always watching.
Save this for posterity.
Oh man,
Maybe another stream. I'll ink it. And we'll-
That's awesome. I love it, mate. Cheers.
good. Well, I'm glad you're a good sport about it.
Oh, definitely, man. Like, if you can't take things into fun, like, I'm like, well, get the hell out, man. Like, everything's meant to be fun. Take fun out of everything, you know?
Well, I'm just
You
saying.
get
Good
offended?
sport. I don't care about the offense part. Good sport.
Yeah. Move on. I love it.
I think I might. Yeah, I got that. And then
Now, the dingo thing could offend people, though.
I'm not Australian, so I don't care.
It's like, yeah, come find me. I'm over here with my guns.
the views expressed on this channel does not necessarily reflect the
That was a real. That
views
really
of
happened.
Manny Correa at any time.
Like in Tropic Thunder. Whoa, that really happened. It was a national tragedy.
Yeah. That was a great part of that movie. I'm like, did it happen? Because I'm Aussie and I didn't know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
meant to
it really
Google
happened.
after I watched that movie, and I still never did.
The story was what the baby went missing, and then they blamed the mother and the parents or whatever for murdering the kid. They thought that they drowned it or killed the baby for a long time, and then later on they found out that there was and she said a pack of dingoes came and took my baby, and no one believed her. And you can look this up. there was actually a documentary about it. It was kind of interesting how in Australia they just went after this woman relentlessly, and it ended up finding out later they found a den of dingoes not far away, and they found remains of a child, like bones and stuff. And I don't know if they ever resolved that if it was genetically linked to their kid.
No, I don't know either.
It's really tragic, actually. Like what happened.
No, you see, that's horrible. Because what would you do? Like, and plus everyone would be calling you crazy. It's like a dingo stole my baby. No one would believe that story.
Right. No, and there was like no real
the dog ate my homework.
Yeah, they thought that she killed the baby. All this stuff. She was crazy. It's really what the Australian press put her through. It was really, really sad.
Well, I wasn't one of those press agents, so yeah.
This was in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, I know. I was being cheeky.
Yeah, long before you were born.
Yeah, at least 17, 20 years almost.
No wonder you don't know anything about your culture.
Hey man, I dropped out of high school, and I never decided to go back and get educated. I know more about I know more American presidents than I do Australian prime ministers. I don't even know who's running my country right now. If you would have pressed me with a gun to my head and made me say who's prime minister, I'd die because I don't know.
I don't know who it is either.
I'd be like, can you give me the Google? Can I go on Google and search it? No, you got to answer it right now, mate, or you're done. I'd be done.
But no one remembers prime ministers. People always remember presidents.
Exactly. It's why finer detail. It's like, why are we calling... I said this to my mother when I was about 9 years old or 10 years old. I was like, why do we call our presidents prime ministers? She's like, no, they're prime ministers. You call them that.
Well, they're not.
Like, well, that's lame.
It's not the same, though, as a president here in the United States. It's different.
Well, obviously, we don't have nearly as much power as these guys.
Well, no,
prime ministers are trash.
Yeah,
parliamentary system is completely different than what we have here in America. So,
America first.
Yeah, I'll get behind that. As an Australian, I'll be like, yeah, I'll promote that. Definitely. If I upset my fellow Australians, I'm sorry.
Right.
The majority of you can find me at Perth, Sydney, or the city, and yeah, beat me up if you like. Wouldn't be the first time, buddy.
You gonna make it?
Sorry.
No.
No. Just I thought about. You know what I should do? Hold on. Let me go back to the picture for just a second. I'm gonna there's fire over here, but over here is what was the bad guy in Road Warrior? The guy that goes, just walk away.
You mean Lord Humongous?
Lord Humongous. He's back here. Lord Humongous is back here. He's like, just walk away.
See, that may be another reference I should know, and yet it's going right over my head.
Oh, no, you did not.
No, you don't know Road Warrior?
No, not really. I know Mad Max.
Yeah, it's Mad Max Road, and he's in the.
I tried watching that, man, and I seen all the bad, fully blown Aussie accents, and as an Aussie, I was like, oh man, this is killing me. I can't watch it. Like, if I want to watch an Aussie, I'll go down to the pub and hang out with a bunch of degenerates. I don't need to watch this.
Yeah, but
I live this. This is real life to me. I don't want a movie.
That's just average everyday life down in Australia.
I don't need to. I'm like, what is this?
Welcome
Just
to
going to the corner
Town.
store.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll put
Every time you go to the pub.
Lord Humongous, Master Blaster.
Yeah, see, Lord Humongous, I used to just call my mate Matt. I've known a ton of Lord Humongous.
Master Blaster, and who's the guy from the new one?
Immorty and Joe.
Yeah, I had no clue.
They were back here in the fire. Okay. Just walk away. And he's like, just walk away. Just walk away.
Funny thing is, a lot of my mates love it. Like, love that movie. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't deal with it.
It's like the most famous movie out of Australia.
I know. I never get past the car chase. Ever. I get up to that and
Oh my God.
I'm done, man. I'm like, I can't finish this. I'm like, really? Like, shut the hell up, dude. And crash your car into a wall.
Part of town. The Lord Humongous back here. Just
Aussie Jason. Somebody in the chat says Aussie Jason.
Aussie Jason.
Abe Sapien, you're hilarious.
Oh, Creative Minds. That's my brother in there too. Hey, brother.
Here's Master Blaster. Just walk away.
Walk away.
All this stuff is killing. We've all lost people we've loved. Just leave the gas lean. Just walk away.
God, that's what I picture all of Australia like.
It's just like,
Max everywhere.
it's like this, and in between it, it's like Road Warrior.
Oh, man. That'd be cool if it was like that down here. I'd actually probably be more accepted. I'm not that jacked, but I could eat people that were.
See back here, what's the guys that were in the new movie that were hanging on the poles and stuff?
Oh, yeah, on the Fury Road.
Yeah, if you're
that was brilliant. I love that. I love the guy that was on the truck playing the guitar.
We can have that right back here, right above him. Just like, he's like shooting flame down in here, burning Australia.
Ozzy the dude.
Yeah. Oh,
And someone's got Lord Humongous pulled up on their screen.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
I gotta get the S&M outfit on him and make sure that's accurate. There we go. That's very Australia.
No, that's your Sunday wear. That's your Sunday best.
You walk into any pub and this is what you'll find.
Yeah,
With a Foster's.
Definitely, we walk in there with our Foster's SMM cosplay outfits. We're like, yeah, we're rocking on. It's Tuesday night.
Guys with mohawks with buttless chaps on.
The mohawk thing is real though. One of my friends lost his hair because he tried putting super glue in it to keep his mohawk forever. And he's now bald. He went bald at 26. But yeah, I was like, in theory, I could see how you thought that was gonna work. But what did you think about? Even if it had worked, what would you have done if you went to sleep? You just snap off or stab in the back of your head.
Somebody's chair sounds like a haunted pirate ship.
I could fix that with some WD-40, but I won't.
You know what's funny, Manny? Is I just got some the other day for my chair, and I haven't done it either.
Well,
I'm like, I'll get to that 5 days later.
Well, I got the WD-40 right by my feet for that kind of reason.
It's like right there.
It's right here. But you know what? It gives character to the show. Whatever. Skunk Girl said I'm getting a chair for Christmas, so that's pretty cool. A brand new chair. Yeah, this chair is getting kind of ratty.
Really cute. Put it out for somebody to grab.
No, it's still a good chair. I'll just give it to my son. He can go use it in his room. It's just too
hand-me-downs.
Yeah, wait, that's all I had all my life was all hand-me-down. When you get 6 kids in a family, you're just thankful for what you get.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I got hand-me-downs from my cousin's family when
There's
I was
one thing I forgot. I should have known better.
What else? You've basically hit this to a T, man. I love it.
There's so much I can add. I keep thinking of more stuff.
Oh, the most stereotypical Australian man you've ever seen in your life.
You gotta put the wombat in there.
But we're okay because we do have Australians in the chat and on the panel, so
Yeah,
we're
if
covered.
anyone's worried that you're offended, I'm Australian and I'm not offended. And if you're offended by this drawing, please leave now and yeah, check your attitude, I guess.
I'd be more happy to draw American one.
You know, all he's doing is drawing all the Australian movies that we've ever seen and Australian TV shows that we've ever seen in our life.
And it's just this is what the stereotypical thing. So it's not offensive. It's
Probably gonna get me banned on YouTube. There's a wombat here. And then he's got
A random wombat peeking through the corner.
You know what you should have is one thing that I always see on the roads: squashed geckos. So put one of them in there somewhere.
Yeah, I like geckos. I got a gecko.
I love
in here.
geckos too, but I was literally just walking back from the shop yesterday and I seen a squashed gecko. I'm like, still? Really? Even in suburbia? Because it was in between an apartment building. I'm like, how did a gecko round up here?
you see he's offering some Tim Tams. It just felt empty over here. And then let's see what else.
Okay, Ryan with his Master Blaster.
Thank you for the reference. I needed it.
There you go, man.
I remember.
Everybody loves Master Blaster. When my kids were little, I wanted to do this for Halloween, but dress up like Master Blaster.
That would have been great.
That'd be worth it.
Oh, the costumes were so good.
Do they have a lot of magpies in Australia?
Yes. Yes, too many. There are certain parts of the year where if you're not careful, you've got to wear hats or just drive because you'll be attacked constantly and viciously. My brother was once chased through the woods by birds, and I'm not joking when I say it like that. He was chased by birds through the woods. They were attacking him. He said he once... Oh, I can't even express this story because I laugh every time I hear it.
I know why the mantis here in the picture now. This takes place on the Great Barrier Reef.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, you guys got that nasty little box jellyfish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
It
I'm
can
smart
kill
enough
you.
to stay away from the water.
You guys that jellyfish, and you guys got that little octopus that can kill you too. That blue,
We've got
blue
some
ring
beautiful
octopus.
beaches, but you'll never catch me at one.
Yeah.
And I remember once, it was years ago, we went with me and some mates, went with some chicks that we were hanging out with, and they were like, Ryan, why aren't you in shorts and stuff ready for the beach? I'm like, because I was wearing jeans and my normal stuff. I was like, well, I don't plan on going in the water. What do you mean you don't plan on going in the water? I'm like, well, I don't trust it. And I'm getting dried and redressed just to go in the water for a couple hours. No, thank you. Not a big beach guy.
See, this is the thing about Australia. You're dead on land and you're dead in the water.
Yeah.
There's no survival.
Oh, there's no survival, mate. That's why we all live on the edges of Australia too. No one lives in the center of it because they all just cry about how hot it is. Now, me, if I could grab some land there, I'd definitely be living there because I'd be like, hey, man, guess what? I've got all this land to myself.
Yeah, but you guys got that fierce spider too, right?
Yeah.
It eats
yeah,
like
yeah.
bats and squirrels and stuff.
Oh, it's got
I got
such.
scars on my body from spider bites.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Say
and guess
what?
what? I didn't get any damn powers either.
Yeah, Australia's got
That
some
was a
nasty
lie.
critters, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I once made my brother sick because I had a spider bite on my shoulder for a few months, and I've got a problem with going to the doctors. I haven't been to a doctor since I was 16, so I was like, I'm not going to go there. And eventually, I just it scabbed up enough so I could pull it out. The hole in my shoulder was that deep. I could stick my small middle finger in there. It was drastic.
Ew.
I'll eat ya. But I think I've built up an immunity now, whereas I just get like a little tiny bite mark, and then that's it. It'll be like scratchy, irritating for a few days, but yeah, after that, you're fine. Keep going.
Ugh. Not going to Australia.
No, my wife was like, "Oh, let's go to Australia." I'm like, hey, "Go check out the Great Barrier Reef." I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not going."
Oh,
Yeah,
you'd
I
be
almost-
like, if
I
you
almost-
stay in like a hotel or something, you'd be fine. It's like when you go near the places that aren't maintained or something. Like
Yeah, when
spiders
you
will
step
sneak in.
outside of step outside of the hotel.
Yeah.
They got
Then
those
you
with
might come
birds
down
there.
and they start throwing spiders at you and brown snakes just like, "Rah, rah, get ya."
Yeah, I almost died in Australia. That's the only time I've almost died in my life. One of two times. Once was in Australia, where we went like water rafting,
Oh,
and
It wasn't because of the river, it was because of a goddamn spider that jumped into the boat.
Yeah, the spider jumped on and took over. It's like, give me all your money now.
Give me all the oars.
I'm gonna kill every one of you.
It's like, "Oh, you might now give me your money and get the hell off my boat."
give me all your Vegemite or I'll kill y'all. He pulls out a big Bowie knife.
And all I had was a spoon. I was
Wow,
like,
it's like-
damn it, this is because of the knife law. He's
like-
like, yeah, I'm a spider. I don't have to obey by your damn human laws. Get off of my boat.
and they wow, I know they said the spiders were dangerous down here, but damn.
thanks, Lorenzo. Lorenzo said he just retweeted out that you guys are on a roll. Come check out this
Cheers,
channel.
Lorenzo.
Well, I gotta end the roll. I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep.
Oh, damn it, Passion.
I'm
You're
sorry.
right,
I'm
you're
sorry.
all night. What am I going to
Yeah,
do
you-
now?
I'm sorry. Get drunker and then start your own fun.
I got a
I've
question.
only got 2 beers left in my fridge. I have enough.
Passion, I gotta ask a question. Why does Mr. Brutus look like he's got oil dripping all over him?
That's actually going to be blood.
Okay. Oil would have been funnier though.
Oh well, yeah. I guess.
He would have been a booster boy.
Oh,
No, that's Brutus, but he's going to have blood all his whole hands and stuff are just going to be all red.
Oh, for real? I thought it was gonna be hair gel.
Yeah,
Well,
that would have been awesome.
He's kind of using the blood as the hair gel. That's the point.
Ew, that's nasty.
That'll work.
Have you seen the book? Have you seen parts of it? It's pretty brutal.
It looks pretty brutal. Okay, before you leave, you got to show us your Australian awesome drawing for everybody. Just sink
No
it
one
in.
cares about the Brutus or the Teen Titans. It's all about the Australian.
Yeah. Well, did you do a Teen Titan tonight?
Yeah, I'm pretty much there here.
Did a big group shot.
Oh, yeah, there's a Teen Titan. Yeah, he did a great Teen Titans that we're not even remembering, which is pretty bad. That's pretty awesome.
It's all right.
Oh,
This is going to be the Australian stream.
Yeah, it's going to be the Australian stream that's going to get banned. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have all these Australians coming in and, reporting me to YouTube.
Well, they bloody not, because I'll go after each and every one of them.
I appreciate it.
You probably know them all.
Yeah, because there's only 3 people that live here.
Okay. This is an homage to all the stereotypical movies and TV shows that we've watched.
Yeah. This is like Australia from a stupid American's point of view.
What I
This
didn't
is Australia from an awesome American's point of view.
the stupid part was the stupidest movie was Shrimp on the Barbie. What the hell was Cheech Marin doing in that?
Really? Crocodile Dundee 2 is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. The worst part of Crocodile Dundee is the end where he's like, "Boy, everybody, lift me up so I can walk on your faces." He walked across everyone's face. What a jerk.
All right. Oh boy, everybody sunk. You guys all just breathing this in and just letting it sink into your mind. This awesome drawing.
Thanks.
Oh man,
I'll ink it and color it later, but I'll do it on the show here. This will be a show only piece.
Oh, this is awesome. That is funny as hell.
That's awesome, man. I love it.
The International Down Under stream.
They can only see this in opposite seasons.
Yeah, we're not going to see this till probably 2020-ish, maybe.
Yeah. Won't be able to see
Catches
it.
up down under.
Yeah, till it starts to go
So I
down.
wouldn't be worried about nasty comments. Like, they'll come around in maybe 2020, 2022. Who knows?
Who is that knocking on my door? Go away. Don't you come back no more.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. He's totally correct. This is wrong. This whole thing's wrong. This is correct. Now can you see it? Now do you understand what's
Yeah, I see it perfectly now, brother. Thank you. I was a little bit worried because I thought I was like, I didn't want to bring it up. But I was like, yeah, it's upside down. Now it's perfect.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Oh man.
I'm so glad I got out of bed today. This is awesome.
With that,
I'm so glad I never went to bed.
with that, I gotta go to bed, man. I gotta go to sleep. My in-laws are coming tomorrow. They're coming. They're flying in from Australia.
Good luck with that, brother.
No, I'm kidding. They're not from Australia.
I know.
That was awesome. That was totally awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Sorry, I can't draw like an Australian. I gotta do it right side. Guys, it's been a pleasure. This was a great stream, man.
Oh, it was fun. It was a blast.
Thanks for having me on again.
Hey, before you leave, Passion, tell everybody where they can find you.
The best place to find me is on my Twitter. It's the word passion, the number 4, and then drawing, all one word. You can subscribe there. I have a Twitch channel. The link is in there. And then I'm on Instagram and all that other stuff. I'm also on here on YouTube. I do my own show. I'm trying to get something together once a week. So we'll be doing something. It's called the Australian Hour. And it's we're gonna have it on every fourth night, but
fortnight.
It's fortnight.
Fortnight. But no, we're gonna have something going on. I'm doing some stuff with Edwin from War Campaign and stuff like that. So, but I'll be more than happy to have you guys on there when we get it going a little bit more. We're trying to get a format going and stuff, make it a little more
cool.
Dramatic, but yeah. But best thing is catch me on Twitter. I do all kinds of memes and stuff on there too. So, I draw stuff, memes. So definitely check me out there. Thank you for having me on the channel. This has been great. This was a good night.
Oh,
And
you
you guys
know,
have a good Christmas.
oh, you too. I mean, yeah, you always get the link. You're a fun guy to have on.
Okay,
Definitely.
thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the picture, man. This was fun as hell.
All right, great. Anytime, man. I love it. And everybody out in the chat, thank you. Thanks for being a good sport. All right, good night.
Awesome.
Hopefully you don't get
I'll be hitting you up on Twitter.
all right, all right.
Yeah, it was crazy. All right.
That was one of the best pictures I've seen in a while.
Oh. See, we could be doing that almost every day, but some people's fifis might get hurt.
Yeah, we got to worry about fifis and stuff like
Yeah.
that in 2018.
Yeah, 2020. 2020 will be better, and so will 2019. Don't worry, guys. It'll be better next year.
It's like people start waking up and realizing it's like, hey, not everything's gonna internally injure you if it's just a word.
It's true. Yeah, people are starting to get it. 2019 is going to be a better year than we've had in a while. I don't know if I can say I promise, but I get this feeling in my bones. So
All right, we can have hope.
you know,
We can have hope.
It's always hope that people won't be stupid.
But my mum did raise me on what was it that she'd say? Hope is for fools or something along those lines when I was a kid. Because I used to say, oh, well, I hope tomorrow will be better. And she'd be like, yeah, hope is for fools. Thanks, Mum. But it was a good. What I took out of it is that don't get your hopes up. No, that's what she used to say. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. Because, yeah. And she used to say, I hated that I raised you on that. But the thing is, when I said to her as an adult, I was like, what it taught me a valuable lesson as a child, which was don't get your hopes up, because it's exactly what she said. And I'm like, why would you tell me that? And then when something didn't happen, I wasn't as disappointed because I didn't get my hopes up.
well, let me put it this way: we're making a lot of strides here. Everybody around here is doing pretty good with their getting their channels set up and getting their comics produced, and at least getting it recognized that, hey, there's comics properties that are coming or are available or in the works. You know, I have to say, I'm pretty excited to see what next year holds for Comicsgate and the Comicsgate adjacent community. You know, people that are working hard right now, like Skunk Girl. You know, these are properties that, yeah, I'm kind of excited to see.
I'm looking forward to next year. That's what wakes me up every day. I'm like, one day closer.
Yeah, I saw that animation of Skunk Girl flossing.
Well, you haven't seen nothing yet. There's more to it than just the flossing. The flossing is just the tip of the iceberg. She's gonna be doing some crazy stuff. I just need to get some better animation apps. If I can get a better animation app that I can do faster, you know, with the animation, I'm gonna come up with some pretty crazy stuff out there. It's coming, people. It's coming.
Are you animating in ones or twos, or
what do you mean by ones or twos? I don't understand that.
Animating in ones is where you're doing it like a single frame at a time, so 24 frames per second.
No, I'm not. Whatever it is what I'm doing. So it's I'm just kind of going with whatever I see that they do for the Fortnite. So how many frames that they have, that's what I'm using. It's looking okay. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. But hopefully I can get something better later on to help me make it a little faster. Because it is taking a long time for me to do this.
Animation's not quick, man.
No, it's not.
Never quick.
I mean, I'm still working on it, and I got the first dance done. I've got the transition to the second dance. I still haven't done the ending. So yeah, it takes a little long. It takes some time.
Imagine if you were doing it old school style where you had to draw it on paper and then do it all.
Yeah, so I mean that's good that I'm doing it digital, so I can actually cut the body in sections and just move the head, move the leg, move the hip. So it's getting there. That's for sure. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. You know, I feel very confident. Well, you know, I don't want to say, I take it with a grain of salt, but I feel pretty confident about next year as far as the goodness of comics coming along. I see a lot of good stuff happening. Just saying.
I hope so too. I think it will be good. It's going to be a good year. Right? Right.
Oh yeah.
So I was surfing the Twitter just now, and I came upon this.
What is that? Nice.
Yeah, this is from Uncanny Kodiak, who was in our chat a couple nights ago. Yeah, he did a really
He's
great.
got a YouTube channel too. So if anyone watches,
Yeah,
I'll drop that in the chat.
that's pretty cool. I'm digging on that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Just typed in Uncanny X-Men. Damn it.
You're getting skunk girls coming from all over the place. That's awesome. I mean, gonna white box your friendly neighborhood ninja so we can see how his skunk girl came out tonight, which is
All
awesome
right.
too.
I realized I missed something though.
But no, the whole thing with doing skunk girl, and I'm not the kind of artist that get his fifis hurt. If you come up with something different, that's awesome. That's your take on it. That is cool. I mean, the essence is there. You know, that's cool. It's a
I
little
realized
different.
although I kind of want that black streak in her hair.
Ah, you forgot the black streak, but hey, I'm not.
See, I can fix that though.
However you want to
Let's
do
see
it.
I just dropped Uncanny Kodiak's link in the chat, so if anyone wants to check him out.
Cool. That's awesome. I'm down with that. I mean,
There
hell
we
yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff that he did. Very nice, very nice. That will go on my
Yeah,
webpage.
good job, guys.
Well, and this
There
definitely
we
will
go. That's better. That's all it needed.
So this is not a criticism. This is just an observation.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not go with the fur on the boots or the fur on her chest or anything like that? You went with more
because
sleek.
the image that was in my mind, I didn't see the fur.
Oh, but it's cool. It's super cool. I like what you've made. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was just kind of drawn out of my head. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a whole lot of good images in my memory of Skunk Girl.
That is totally fine. I'm like, that's pretty cool. This is awesome. That is nice.
But I do like Skunk Girl.
Awesome. I made yeah, what I did make a front view, side view, and back view of Skunk Girl. I just had it. I don't know why I don't send it to people. It's like, hey, this is her. I've done one of those things like that how Marvel Universe used to have it. What do you call that? A artist sheet or something?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I did want to kind of do my own version of her, like
exactly. Nothing wrong with that. It's cool.
Because I believe in the multiverse.
It reminds me of like if she was working for Shield or something. It seems more of a stealthy suit.
Like a tactical outfit.
Yeah, tactical. Thank you. That's the word I'm trying to think of.
Tactical Skunk Girl.
Well, she's not showing as much skin, so she's more protected.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was Shield. I'm like, they're PC guys, so we got to cover that stuff up, yo.
No matter what you cover up with, she's still pretty damn sexy. It's gonna be sexy.
She's got that suit that can mask the odor just so that she can sneak past and then blast him with that skunk power.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna let everybody guess until I finally get the book out there. Then you guys will finally find out what the hell she's all about. I mean, I've hinted at stuff, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a thrown in the face of all that Squirrel Girl crap. No.
Yeah, for real tonight. Let me send you something. I drew a Squirrel Girl tonight on the Needle Mover Society, the Drawn and Tortured edition.
Nice. All righty.
So some good times.
What time is it now?
Late at
It's gotta
night.
be getting late for you, Manny.
It is 4:30 in the morning here on the
Oh,
East
God.
Coast.
And you're still up? Are you a night owl?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're like me.
Well, I
You're
have-
like, yeah.
I don't know,
I'll
sleep
go to bed
apnea.
when I cool
There you go. I drew a Squirrel Girl tonight. I sent it to you, Manny.
Oh, that's gonna go on my web page, on my fan art page.
I gotta save this one.
Oh boy. All right, who's left on the panel? We got KG, we got Ryan, we got Risey, we got Ryan. What is Ryan doing? Oh, he's got a little animation going. That's pretty cool as hell. I like that.
Yeah, it's just a 4-frame animation.
Cool. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that is epic. I love how the flames. Is it flame or hair?
Oh, flaming hair, whatever.
Flaming skull, all in the outback.
Yeah, no. For some reason, I just automatically thought of Ghost Rider. I was like, that's epic.
Oh, is that a deer skull?
Yeah, some kind of skull.
Yeah, that's pretty damn cool. That is awesome. That is totally awesome. What's so funny, Ninja? Oh, that's hilarious. Alrighty.
All right, just looking at Twitter. I won the Drawn and Tortured tonight.
Drawn and Tortured?
With that Squirrel Girl. Yeah, from the Needle Mover Society.
Amiibo. Which one is man?
Of people who can't draw.
Which one? Okay, so
We got a
I
new
like this,
person in the
though.
chat too. Amiibo or Amay. I
Amiibo.
can't pronounce it.
Amoeba.
Sorry, Amiibo. If I did butcher it, I know I did. So sorry.
Yeah,
Amoeba.
it seems to be that Santa Raven knows who Amoeba is, because earlier on in the chat it was like, "Hey, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while."
Yeah, people underestimate Santa Raven and Joshua. They know a lot of stuff.
Oh, they know a lot of people.
Amoeba's
Yes, they
on
do.
Twitter.
Yeah. So
they're trolling Twitter all over the place. So shout outs to Amoeba and Pope, everybody else, because number one troll for me right there.
oh yeah, my number one and number two troll, Santa Raven and Joshua Hughes.
Oh, that's why I love those guys, because I'm like, I only ever seen bad trolls, on internet streams and stuff. Like, and then I come across Santa Raven and Joshua Hughes. I'm like, these guys are brilliant, and they don't do it in a hateful way. I'm like, this is what you do. You do it for a laugh. It's brilliant. I love it. And that's why I joined the Cult of Raven. And if you should join the Cult of Raven too. Hell, Raven.
Oh, that's
See,
not
so that I can
That is not
so that I
right.
can have them keep trolling.
I just opened up the darn DM that your friendly neighborhood ninja sent to me. That's not right. I cannot show that on my channel.
Is that your screw?
Oh man, you guys got. Oh, you should send it. Oh man, I don't even know if I should pop it into my.
I'll send it to Cross Comics. Everybody's in there, right?
Oh, you sent it to Cross Comics? Drop it in there. Don't drop it in mine.
Everybody,
I don't want to
I'll
offend
send
some
it
people.
to his. I'll send it to the.
Why? 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 For the
All right,
love of God,
everybody
why?
who's a part of that.
Oh.
If you want to see how this happened, go over to the Needle Movers channel.
Oh my
It's
God.
drawn and tortured.
Oh damn! I'm not a part of that group. I can't see it.
I'm gonna send it to the guys on the channel up here, but I'm not
Do
gonna
it.
show any other
Send it
person.
to all of them.
This is just wrong.
I want to see it. I love this reaction, Manny.
I will send it to you guys. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Seriously, you guys are gonna laugh your asses off too. Oh man. I just don't. What in the love of God did you think about when you're doing that? I think the first person I should send this to is KG.
Sorry.
I'll send it to KG and let's see his
Oh my
reaction.
God! The comment. Oh, dude. I just read what she was saying.
Did you get it yet?
Yeah, I got it.
He said you sent it to Risey.
Oh, oh my God! Damn, that's cool. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Talk about it.
Okay, Ryan, it's coming to you now. I'm sorry, Ryan. You gotta see this. Actually, Ryan, I'm not gonna offend Ryan.
That's great.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Try not to laugh too hard because I'm going to go on a cough fit again.
oh.
I'm just saying.
Did you tweet that out yet?
Not yet.
Oh man. KG, did you see it yet, KG?
Oh, it's rough.
KG? KG is speechless.
No.
Oh,
Okay, I just got it.
you just got it?
Yeah.
I like the strategically placed everything.
It's a brilliant piece.
Oh my god. This,
Manny.
that's not me, KG. Listen, me. That's what Ninja did.
Ninja did it. I swear. It wasn't me.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
You want a nut? Oh gosh. This is crazy. It's been a fun night, guys.
This has been a great day for me, guys. Thank you.
Oh man.
I wake up like completely defeated and hungover, and I'm like, yeah, now I feel pretty good.
Oh, I wish. Oh, you know what? I am gonna send that to Brandon.
Oh, Brandon's like,
Brandon needs to see this.
why are you sending this to me? My wife and my mom are over my shoulder right now. They're asking, what is this?
This has to go to Brandon. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm gonna send it to Joshua and Santa Raven also.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes,
Oh
please.
man.
Oh, they're gonna love that.
Oh, they're gonna love it. Awesome. And I think I'm gonna send it to Tank also. Oh, everybody's just gonna go nuts on it.
No pun intended.
No.
Oh man, I usually cringe at puns too, and yet that's gold.
Oh man. Okay, Joshua, it's coming to you first. Hope you like it. Oh God. Oh, where's Santa Raven? There's Santa Raven, and here you go, Santa Raven. I'm spreading all the cheer here. Oh, Santa Raven can go post that on Twitter.
That's still brilliant. I love the thing that you put in the air bubble. It's just
The look on
Oh,
my face is
so
priceless.
obvious, but you'd never think of it. I mean, I never thought of those two jokes and just put them together.
oh, this is the kind of stuff that would wake up Tank, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I could see a WTF coming straight back at me. Has Santa Raven and Joshua seen it yet? Oh. Oh.
Santa Raven says she's gonna post it on Twitter. Thanks, Manny.
As long as she don't say it's me. Come on, don't say it's me. Make sure
You shouldn't
make
have
sure-
said that, Manny, because
Yeah, make sure Ninja gets all the credit. Ninja needs the credit. Oh man. Oh well, first of all, that does not look like any of my drawings, so that's good. Oh, that's just crazy. And that is why I did not put it in the group Twitter
oh,
feed.
dude, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
The look on her face is amazing.
Oh man.
So yeah, if you guys want to draw some dumb shit, come on over to Needle Movers sometime.
Why don't you go show that on Pope Fire's show tomorrow? See what happens.
She voted for it.
She said you can draw whatever you want, so go draw that again.
Wait, my question is, where did those four nuts come from?
Leave it up to your imagination.
Oh man, that is just wrong. Jelly Duck says that looks sick. Not your stuff. He's looking at the Robin. Great job.
I know, I got completely distracted. Dude. No, that's an awesome problem.
And the reason why I did the Robin is because Brandon said he was going to do Robin. I said, okay, I'll do Robin. I'll do it scratchboard kind of style.
Yeah, Brennan was saying in the chat here, he was having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I blame him on that. I have them all the time. I mean, I just had it the other day when I was trying to join your stream. As soon as we went live, my computer dropped out. I was like, yeah, brilliant. Thanks, bud.
Yo, I think Google's been having issues lately because I had that same issue just the other day. It was not letting me do dang thing.
Yeah.
Like I was in the Hangouts, but I kept apparently kicking myself or something because I've just started figuring out the Hangouts thing past few weeks back. So it's still dodgy to me, and yeah, I'm like, I was getting kicked. I'm like, what am I doing? And then I joined back in, and there'd be another one of me in there. I'm like, all right, I'm just ruining the show, so I'm just not going to join.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about. Like, it's weird.
All right, so
I definitely think it's the internet causing trouble, not us. I don't think it's our own technical issues. I don't think it's our devices. I think it's Google.
Yeah, I think it's like updates and stuff like that. Probably a conspiracy.
I got to cut in because there's a really good question out there.
Sorry.
The really good question was Amoeba said, how often does this chat happen? So for us, usually I do this Monday through Friday, usually about 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Eastern. But tonight was kind of late. We started late, but usually 10 p.m. Eastern. That's when we start this chat, and it's pretty much artists come on here, all kinds of different artists, and we just chat and we have fun and we just draw. And if you guys seen some of the stuff that happened an hour ago, pretty much a friendly neighborhood ninja was just laughing the whole time for an hour.
It's true. I'm sorry. It was just
we were
my
doing
ribs hurt.
we had an artist up here,
that
passion,
was bloody fun.
passion for drawing. He was just doing an Australian drawing that was so hilarious. I mean, the most stereotypical Australian movie you could ever think of. That's what he was drawing, and it was funny. It was good stuff. So go back and watch this live stream again. You guys missed some great stuff if you were here an hour ago.
It's worth it for sure.
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, we started off doing Teen Titans, and it just went downhill from there.
I don't even know how we ended up in some of the conversations.
I just lost control of my channel pretty much, which is cool. I don't care. We just had fun. Yeah, that's the whole thing about this place. I mean, we don't know who's gonna show up, and we just have fun. Whoever shows up, we just have fun. We just draw and
we just have fun here and hang out and try to have no drama.
KG just fell out. Hey, KG.
No, KG.
He said, "Night all. See you later."
Oh damn, I missed it.
Good night, bro.
Yeah. Good night, KG. My mighty wrench. Now he's got his parents over for a vacation, so I guess he might have to go to sleep early tonight and take them out tomorrow, which is cool.
No, it was cool to have him on here because, like I've said before, I'm like, this is time and stuff out of people's personal lives. People tend to forget. Like, you've got loved ones, and Christmas season is upon us, and it's the time of family and giving and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on here just because I'm drawing, so that's why I'm like, oh, might as well live stream it, you know. So that's why I'm here, and you know, just to have all the people come in here and have fun. I mean, Risey Lee is pretty much here every night. So
Yeah, I don't miss a stream if I can help it.
yeah, so he's kind of like become my co-host when Tank's not around, and when
I
Tank
know.
and
My brother
when-
heard you say that yesterday, and he was blown back. Like, he's 16, and he was like, "You're a co-host on a show? Oh my god! Oh my god!" I'm like, thank you, bro.
Well, when Risey Lee and Tank is on
Made
my
me a
show,
hero in front of my brother's eyes. So
You know,
thank you.
if there's Risey Lee and Tank on my show, I don't get to talk for an hour. Pretty much.
Sorry, man.
It's over. I'm just drawing for you guys, and I'm cool with that. You know, I'll just white box myself, and they can talk all night long. I'm cool with that, and it's awesome. We have fun here. We do have fun.
Oh
We
my
don't-
goodness, yeah. I have so much fun hanging out with you guys.
The only thing that I ask of people is keep the language to a minimum. You know.
I know. I'm sorry I swore.
But if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna go crazy. It's like, oh my god, they swore on my channel. Oh my god. No, if it happens, it happens. We just move on. And the other thing is, we have no drama here. We don't want any
No,
drama.
and that's what I love about over here is just it's a bunch of artists,
yeah.
it's friends, it's people that hang out. If you want your drama, you can go other places. You're more obliged to do it than do it. But yeah, just come here for a good time.
That's it. I mean, we just come here and we hopefully that we make a product that you guys actually enjoy looking at what we did. I mean, and I think tonight we gave them a good show. That's for sure. You guys gave them a great show. Oh, and we do have another Aussie out in there. We have I don't want to mess up his name.
Which
just
one
saw
is
it is oh man, where did it go? Oh, people have been chatting too much a lot, so it kind of went way far up on my screen. Manic Magic.
Oh, I was just about to say, yeah, Manic Magic. I swear I read that yesterday. He was an Aussie. So howdy,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, great to have you back. That is awesome. Now we got Amoeba is brand new in here. Which
Good
is
night,
awesome.
brother Joshua.
Oh, for the first time.
Night,
First
Josh.
and final time. It probably
Oh.
is late for him. Or
Yeah.
night/morning.
Yeah, it is getting well. It's getting to that point on the night that we did do what we were supposed to do. We did draw some Teen Titans. We didn't get around to doing any Legion of Superheroes. So I think if I'm on Pope Fire tomorrow, I'll do a Legion of Superhero and get her all mad with me.
I'll throw a
Yeah,
Timberwolf
I'll
in my
definitely
pick.
be watching.
Dibs on Timberwolf.
Okay, well, I'm pretty much. It's either gonna be Shadowlass or Princess Projecta, because both of them have the most revealing costume. And I know
What about what's her name? The chick with the wings.
Dawnstar. It's not that
Yeah.
revealing. It's not that
She had
revealing
a
at
good
all.
V-neck going.
Yeah. No. Oh, have you seen Princess Projecta?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
did. After you
that one-
told me to
that's-
Google, I was like, "Damn, nice!" I was
Yeah.
like, "That's not the outfit my clique is wearing," but I kind of want to paint it to make it look like it.
Yeah, because it's the whole thing with Pope Fire. She's very modest. So
Oh yeah.
she's modest. So me doing Princess Project, which is funny. She's so modest, but she likes Starfire, who has such a revealing.
Yeah, I found that hilarious.
Yeah. So
Like,
it's
Starfire shows so much skin. It may be orange, but it's skin.
yeah. But yeah, so I'll do the Princess Projector. I'll go try to get some really nice, good reference and do some of that for her tomorrow, which is be pretty cool. And I actually bought an old Legion of Superhero today too. Maybe I'll show that on the stream tomorrow. Yeah, I bought a real old one.
Neat.
The back issues they had. The comic shop I went to,
I
all the
love
back.
picking up old issues.
Yeah, all the back issues were 75% off. So
Nice.
I picked up, even though I have this already, I have the Pit from the 1990s. I picked them all up again because I wasn't about to go look for them. So I'm like 75% off, and they were only $1 each. They were $1.
Oh, man, I love you, mate. It's like, yeah, I own this comic, but I'm not gonna go look for it in my house because
Yeah,
it's gonna be quite weird. I'll just buy it again.
It was $1 each, so it was like 20. It was $1 each on the cover price. So that's 75% off. It's only 25 cents. I'm like, I'll just buy it again.
Exactly. No, that's why I love you, mate, because it's like, yeah, that's it. That's how my mind works as well. I'm like, oh, I've got this one, but I'll get another one.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
was
collect X-Men Jim Lee's Volume 1 covers.
Mhm.
Like there's over 5 million out there, 6 million, probably more. But I'm like, if I see one come up on eBay, I'm like, I throw a bid on it straight away. I'm like, well, if I win it, I win it. I don't really want it, but I want it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm not gonna go look for it. I'm like, I'll just go reread it. I think I bought like about either 10 or 12 issues. So what did that cost me? Hardly anything, But $3 for the whole set
Yeah,
again.
exactly. And that's the thing is you spend that on like lunch or breakfast sometimes as well. So it's like, hey, here's something that I'm gonna have that's representative of a hobby I love. Be careful.
And I do love my hobby. It's just I wish Marvel would love it too. But we'll get into that another day.
Yeah, that's a completely different tangent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I pretty much bought every single damn cover that they had this week. All right. Because they had a Stan Lee tribute and I bought every single cover. So you know how much that cost me? Yeah.
Probably
Oof.
a
Yeah.
lot.
Woof. Yeah. Yeah. That cost me a pretty penny today. But I like the comic shop. The comic shop needs the guy is super nice, super awesome to me. So
And that's the only reason I still go to my comic shop because I
mean,
like those guys down there.
I mean, that was my
Otherwise-
whole thing is this guy has been so good to me, so good to my son. I'm like, and the funny part is this comic shop is far away from my house. There's a comic shop down the street that I can get to in less than 10 minutes. This other guy, I got to drive like about 50 minutes to get to his shop. I'll do that. I'll go spend money at his shop because he's such a nice guy and I want him to succeed. I want him to still be here next year. So I was willing to go out there and buy every single damn Marvel cover just to give him some money. You know what I mean? It's Christmas time, I mean, I got a good job, what I work at. So, spread some of the wealth out there. Give him some stuff.
Well, and the thing is, you're getting at least somewhat of a product you like in return.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have brought those covers if you didn't want them.
Right.
I want to see those. I want to help the people that are putting it into their stores. And you know how much trouble that they go through just to get those variant covers.
Yep.
Yeah, man, they're not cheap on their part at all.
Yeah. And this guy is cool because when he gets the variant comics, he just puts them on the rack. He don't even mark them up or anything. He's like, yeah, there's the regular cover, and there's the variant. You know, it's up for grabs. Whoever wants them. He's a super nice guy. I think in my tweet, I actually have a picture of Pope Rogue and him. So you guys can go look at my tweets from today. You'll see the comic shop, which is a pretty cool guy. Alrighty. So on that great note, what a great night we had tonight. It
has gone on a bit.
It has been fun. So as we always do, my tradition here is I always go around the room and say, hey, friendly neighborhood ninja, where can we find you? Tell the people about you before we leave.
All right. I am your friendly neighborhood ninja. You can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and the different other social media platforms. I am going to be doing artwork for Sporkman coming up. Also, going to be doing a comic with Doug Garrett called Psychotron. So you guys can look forward to some amazing comics coming from your friendly neighborhood ninja. And I have to say, this is one of the things I freaking love this community. I love you guys. I am so proud of all the work that you're doing, the hard work that you guys are putting in. All the people that have showed up in this video, all the people in the chat that have comment, like, subscribe, everybody. I have so much respect for you guys, and I appreciate everything that you guys are doing to support us as artists, as independent comics creators. I thank you so very much. Actually, from the very bottom of my heart, I thank you all, and I so totally appreciate the opportunity to showcase my art on this channel with you, Manny, and with the rest of you guys. I'm just so very proud of you guys. So very proud to be a part of this community, and I have much love for each and every one of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Ryan Cardinal?
If anybody wants to follow me, you can follow me on all my social media at The Ryan Cardinal, and that's Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, pretty much anything you can throw on social media. Just find me at The Ryan Cardinal. And yeah, ditto on the sentiment.
Yeah, I mean, both of you guys are always welcome to come here. Yeah, like I said, the links go out, and whoever shows up, shows up.
Well, it's always a good time, man.
Awesome. And my co-host tonight, Rising.
Thank you very much,
He's
Matty.
actually he is the reason why we had this stream tonight. We were on Josh Chris, and it was getting kind of late, and I'm like, Rising, you still want to go?
I know, that was awesome.
stream?
I was like,
And-
definitely. Oh, I'll hang out with you anytime you call me up, Manny. Always.
Yeah, I told Rising, you
I
know,
was laying in bed. I got the link sent to me. I was like, oh, man, did I mess up last night? All right, well, Manny sent me a link. If I've got to tackle a Lickin', well, I'm going to show up, and I'm going to take it.
I mean, I told Rising, is like, you know, it might be just you and me because it's kind of late right now. And Rising said, yeah, let's go. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do a stream. And we just, and look at all the people that came in. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful you guys came in. Thank you a lot.
Exactly. This has been one of the best days of my life this year. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, Ninja. I love always talking to you guys. I don't get much chance to talk to you, but I'm always watching some of your streams, like especially you, Ninja. I've seen quite a few of yours. Well, I don't know if you do them all the time, but I've seen you on streams a few times. So I love hearing your voice.
I make my rounds.
No, you definitely do, man. Like, I recognize your display picture here. Like, I've always liked that. I'm like, this guy's cool. I love the name
thank
too.
you.
Your friendly neighborhood ninja. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
All right, and I am Manny from Good Dog Press, and I thank you guys all for coming into my computer room and hanging out. This was an awesome night. It was a fun night. My wife came in and said, how come you're not saying anything? I'm like, I don't need to say anything. These guys are doing great. I'm just watching the stuff that's going on. It is fantastic. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming in tonight. And you guys can find me here on my channel, like I said, pretty much every weekday, you know, 10 o'clock 10 o'clock Eastern. I want to say 5 o'clock, but none of you guys know that. That's for me, 5 o'clock. But for you guys, it's 10 o'clock Eastern. All right.
Like, I always ignore when people tell people what time it is. I'm like, I'm in Australia. I'm not going to understand where that comes from.
Yeah, but most of the guys on the East Coast, they understand it. So, and that's the whole thing why I go at my time. I want to get the East Coast guys before they go to sleep. And you can find me on Twitter, Good Dog Press, DeviantArt, and my website, gooddogpress.net. And I don't know where I'll be tomorrow night. I might be on Popefire. I might have my own stream. I do not know. Maybe I'll be on Friendly Neighborhood Ninja. Who knows? Be pretty cool tomorrow night. Possible. All right. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow, whatever time. We don't know yet. So aloha all.
Take care all.
Hello.